All right, wait for everything to pop in. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of Mad King, my campaign. Last time we left off, the players had wandered into a dungeon hidden underneath an obelisk of draconic descent, prayed at an altar underneath the statue of the Lord Dragon, and touched basically nothing. They got their first god abilities, found out they are all god woken, and going to have a really fun time with their deities that have chosen them, more or less. There are still two chests in the room. There is the lever to the far side next to the statue of the Lord Dragon that you guys have not touched. Of course, you guys have activated the pressure plates at his feet. The altar does not look like a giant pyre. I just thought it looked good.
Fair enough.
You all come to. Do you want to do maybe a quick recap as to who your god is and what they have given you before we start making decisions?
My god is Bacchus, and he gave me the power of Drunken Stupor, so as a drunken monk, it's going to be pretty useful. Basically, the drunker I am, the more damage resistance I get.
I got saucy damage and spell immunization from my god, and just gonna come definitely in handy when I have to smack a bunch of boys.
And when will your god be revealed to everybody? Maybe.
Maybe.
Good answer, good answer. I was chosen by Fenrir, the Unbound, so it's going to give me the ability to, it gives me a +2 to escape or grapple checks while immobilized, and it'll double each round until I escape. And I also gained a bite ability.
Only when grappled.
Only when grappled.
Yeah, or bound.
I was chosen from Poseidon. He showed me a ship going down. It was the saddest thing I'd ever heard and seen, and had to revisit in my life.
It'll get sadder.
I'm sure.
The memories will come back.
I was given rage at the sea. I summon a vortex within 60 feet of me, pull all the bitches in, and do all the damage.
Fantastic. Of course, you guys have found this dungeon because you murdered a bunch of sleazy town guards in the slum of Not-Quite-Bronze-Shire, were captured.
No, we're not talking about that.
And Bloodfist Bloodfist, the leader of the Flaming Fist organization that you murdered in and then were arrested by, gave you the ultimatum of execution or going on this faux suicide mission. You took the suicide mission.
Joke's on him, we thick.
Discovered a long-lost relative along the way.
Indeed, indeed.
Got tumbled around, did some tumbling, and now here we are.
Lost some friends.
You have regained consciousness after your visions. Your god powers have flown through you. You have leveled up. 4th level. Very exciting. 2 chests and a lever. Or the exit, I suppose.
I want to pull the lever.
I did spend a lot of time setting this up. You go pull the lever?
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk over.
Am I big enough for it?
You have to jump. Cool. But it is not necessarily out of reach so much that I would require a roll for it.
Okay.
You hang there for a minute and jostle your body around, but eventually get enough point pressure to activate the lever. At which point, the Lord Dragon's wings begin beating once more, and his head swoops side to side. Its jaw opens, and you see pipes lining the inside of its mouth.
I hit the deck.
Reflex save. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like jump into like the corner of the
27.
room.
Yeah, dive out of the way. 27.
Am I in range of that, or?
Absolutely not. No,
Okay.
the head seems to only be sweeping in this kind of small cone in front of it.
So there's reflex.
Sorry.
The rest of your party,
So,
however, is most certainly in front of it.
That is a 14.
That's fantastic.
So I have a feat called Run, where I can move at 5 times my normal speed
When sprinting.
when sprinting.
Yeah,
So
I still
those-
need a reflex save to begin sprinting fast enough.
Okay. Ooh, 27, not 20.
Oh,
So-
where do you want to be?
Just, up next to her.
Sure, yeah, you're there. You were there the whole time. As the dragon's head continues to sway side to side, you hear, and just a little bit of dust comes out of one of the pipes and kind of piles on the floor. At which point it stops.
Oh, it was a dud. We're fine.
Can I roll survival to try to figure out what the fuck was supposed to be going on with that?
You knowledge engineering.
Dungeoneering or engineering would be more applicable.
Don't worry, boys. I'm smarter than I once was.
Yeah,
I've been shown.
fuck
Hey,
it.
not 20.
Oh, you know what? We'll just leave it at that.
Don't worry about it,
Just
Uzul.
leave-
Harroway's
leave-
got
leave it
it.
at that.
For the 29 total?
Yeah, there had to be
Really
some
great.
kind of basin attached to somewhere inside this statue or this pedestal
Gotcha.
that piped up through these pipes when it was active. One would shoot lightning, one would breathe fire, one pipe spit out ice, the other had some acid in it. Life is good.
Yeah, would have been a nasty story.
You think that there's even a pipe there for like negative energy? Just straight necrotic nastiness.
Ow.
But luckily,
Just too old.
yeah, too old. The liquid, solution just dried out, leaving nothing but the pure powder, the pure essence of what was going on there, somewhere inside the basin.
I'm gonna roll
Count your blessings,
perception
boys.
on the chests and make sure you haven't booby trapped those as well.
Well, we'll see.
Oh God.
I didn't do anything. It's the dragon cultist that did this.
22.
22. You checking out one first, then the other. What's
Let's
kind of the
start
order?
with this one.
That one there. You go over. It looks like a very normal wooden chest. Yeah. It's iron banded. It's in pretty good shape, all things considered, especially seeing how kind of the rest of the wood in this place is. It's holding up just as well as kind of these connector walls. These faux walls.
Excellent. I open the chest.
Yeah, you fling that one open. There's a couple of sacks inside.
Six.
Gold.
Excellent.
There's money.
Can I check out the second chest over there?
Yeah, you want to go check out the second chest?
Yeah, perception,
Alright,
just
let
to
me
make sure I ain't gonna blow
Let me
myself to
update
shit.
people's positions here. Harroway, you were checking out the statue.
Yeah.
Have you moved away from the lever?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not too interested in the chest being opened.
No, she can wander over and just see if you got the one open. She'll peek in there, but
Sweet.
That was a 17 on my perception to see if there's a trap.
You see no trap.
Okay, I'll flip that bitch open.
Great. You flip it open. Inside is black. A little bit of white. Teeth? Teeth. It's grabbing at you. What's your AC?
Oh,
I pre-rolled. It was a nat 20. I don't really care what your AC is. It's a formality.
cool. My AC is a 21. You guys want to come help me with this fucking mimic?
It's a mimic. Firstly, we're going to handle the maximum damage on the critical. Shouldn't have said it was a critical.
Ow.
12 points of damage as it clamps onto your arm and grapples you.
Chump shit.
And now if y'all would like to roll some initiative.
yep.
The mimic is well prepared. Harroway,
19.
19. Nvidia,
17.
17.
21.
21. Itzeli.
And
Uzul.
Uzul coming in with a unnat 20.
20 total. Fantastic. Itzeli, it is your turn. Let me get this put out in order here. Itzeli, Uzul. We then have Harroway. And Nvidia.
Oh, I love the monkey.
And somewhere in there is the mimic.
Okay, so I'm going to run to help my friend whose arm is now stuck inside a chest.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna punch it really hard.
Okay.
That seems like
Yeah,
a good
these
idea.
these black tendrils are all coming out. You see the eyes begin forming. I actually have a mini for this.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I love mimics.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's not a great start. It's an 11 to hit.
An 11 does not. It doesn't even hit its touch AC. It's stationary. Yeah.
Dope.
No, that is a miss. Mighty unfortunate. Uzul,
Sup? So
your arm is just getting nommed.
let's see. That would have been my right arm because I was opening it with that because he's right-handed, so I don't have my flail available right now. So I will. Can I just roll strength to try to break the grapple?
Absolutely. Even better, you could roll CMB and add your base attack bonus to your strength to break the grapple.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here we go.
It's a higher number.
Doesn't matter. It's an 11.
Once again, 11 is not sufficient. You guys have to do better than that.
Cool beans. Dope.
All right. Captain Harroway Menaeus.
Yeah, I'll circle around to the backside of the mimic there. I think I got 20 feet of move speed, so wherever that puts me.
Yeah, you can get kind of to the corner backside of him there. I understand where the lines are supposed to be on all this Dwarven Forge stuff, but they're not very well etched in.
Actually, we'll do half that, 10 feet back. And I'm going to throw an Alchemist Fire into the square just behind the mimic.
So it's only taking splash damage.
Yeah.
Okay, roll the touch attack just to make sure that you get it in the right spot.
So 19 on the die.
Absolutely. You have to beat 10 because it's actual floor.
It's a D6 or D4?
It is 1d4, but the splash damage is only 1 point.
Oh, well, there you go.
So a single point of Alchemist Fire splash as this little fire begins roaring behind it, just for a little while. And Nvidia, it does not go before you. He was prepared, but y'all were prepared better.
Okay. I don't think I can even get over there. Maybe with the charge, but the statue's in the way.
You do not have a straight line for a charge.
Yeah, so if I can just move around kind of to the front of the... Yeah, right about there.
20 feet will put you there. And?
Check my spirit, but I don't want to hit my friend, so I'll just hold my standard for now.
Okay, no spell.
Gee, nice.
Hold standard.
Yeah.
All right. Its turn. It is going to try to draw you in deeper and begin consuming.
Ew, no, touch me.
CMD?
CMD 22.
That's a pretty good CMD. It does not draw you in further, so you only take 1 point of acid damage.
Oh, dope.
As this thing liquefies fingernails.
That's fine.
Yeah, fun and
Fabulous.
interactive. Good news, it is top of the turn order. It's Itzeli again.
Cool. So I'm close enough. I'm gonna Fury Blows this guy. Does 18 hit?
Absolutely.
Excellent. That's a D8 now.
What exactly is this? A punch opening? Is this a kick opening? Flying knee to the temple? He doesn't have a temple.
Yeah,
Elbow to the lid.
Please don't. My arm's inside.
exactly. Yeah, I kind of just want to start with a kick, like kick straight up. So like if I can, like
Like maybe the inside of the lip kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.
Free me.
10 points of damage.
Fantastic, and I need a reflex save.
Okay. 9.
Great. Your foot sticks.
Excellent. Is that the end of my turn? Or do
No,
I
you
get
may
a second
continue your.
attack?
You can keep swinging if you want.
I would love
Hit
to.
it till
Want to
it
go with your other
dies.
foot, or are you going with a hand or headbutt?
Yeah. Let's punch it this time. Like, yeah, we're gonna punch it.
Okay.
This is gonna be great. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure a 24 hits.
Absolutely.
And 9 more points of damage.
And another reflex save.
Excellent. And that is a 11.
And your hand is now stuck.
Great.
As
Hand and
as
foot.
it seems that just about the entirety of this being is turning gelatinous and fluidic. More tendrils are lashing out, and as limbs connect, little spirals of mimic flesh connect and start burning.
Okay.
Yeah, you are actively grappled for sure with 2 limbs. But a good turn. You did some decent damage. Captain?
That didn't seem to work very much.
Oh no. Uzul, sorry.
Okay.
You're correct.
I am.
I was talking about being grappled, and I just thought of you.
I'm going to just try to like punch it with my shield.
Yeah, you grab the shield and start bashing.
Yeah.
Do you have improved shield bash?
I do, good sir.
Awesome. Go
I think-
for it. Be under feats.
Oh no, I only have my tower shield proficiency.
Alright, so just
Okay.
remember if anything else
Yeah.
so happens to come into the area and attacks you, you do not get your shield bonus to AC because you are bashing with it.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you don't get any like minuses to the attack. It's 1d6 points of damage.
Bet.
Life's all right.
So here we go. Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm going to use my guided strike to use one of my lay on hands to add 10 to my attack
Absolutely.
to make that total coming out to be that's 14 to an 18.
18 will hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
even with you being grappled.
And,
Luckily, 18 will barely hit.
And with the shield, that's a d6. You said?
Yes.
Do I add my strength to that?
Yes.
All right. So that is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage and a reflex save as you are striking it with a physical object.
Here we go. Oh, dude, 19 on the die.
Fantastic.
Total will be
It's out of
26.
alignment.
Your shield is not grappled.
Bet.
You can continue bashing next round.
Bet.
Fix the
Excellent turn. Now, Captain.
Yay, it's me. Hello. Yeah, I'll swoop around to the fire's out by now, I'm assuming.
It burns for one more round. So
Okay, cool.
on this round
So
is when
we'll,
it ends. It does take the one more point of damage.
We'll take the middle square then, just step forward towards it
Okay.
on the side there and shank it furiously. The old stabberoo.
Piercing damage?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it's all I got, man.
Who's doing that? Can I use my health?
It's a
save
critical.
to
Sure. Where exactly?
just kind of behind these.
Maybe over there. What was that roll, bud?
It was a critical, 19 on the die.
Fantastic.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
That's almost max. Was one off from max.
Excellent. Reflex save. You know what? It was a critical. I'll give you that one. No reflex save. Don't say I'm not generous.
The rapier's just too slick for
Nvidia,
it. It just slides
Now
off.
your turn official.
Yeah.
Use that held standard last second.
Um,
The alchemist fire has burned out at this point.
I don't want to hit.
It is here that we realize that we
everyone's
lack an
getting
offensive
stuck.
spellcaster.
Yeah, everyone's getting stuck.
I almost took alchemist.
I can't shoot it with a nauseating dart, can I?
It's
I mean, you totally can. It's not moving much.
Yeah.
It's a living being. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll spit us out. Throw up on us a little bit. It'll be fine.
No.
Bile, just stomach acid.
Yeah. I believe a small fire elemental is like a level 1.
Yes.
Summon nature's ally. So let's do that.
Fantastic.
Bring forth the element.
I have no small, so you get a medium in
Okay.
stature only.
We'll
Okay.
pretend.
And it does get to act first round.
Okay.
I believe it gets a +2 to attack rolls.
Yes, it's a +2, so we wanted to just try to smack
Start swiping.
16 on the dice, so 18 total.
Hits.
And I believe it's a d4 of damage.
Sounds right for a small.
So that's a 1.
Okay. Does it get 2 swipes or just the 1 at this?
You're right, I just get 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
And that's 4.
And 4 points of damage maximum. He's not looking too bad. You do notice that the fire elemental has no chance of being grappled because he's made out of fire, so that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Does the mimic get a reflex save?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so then it'd also take 3 rounds of fire or burn damage.
Okay. On its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I will keep track of that. Funny enough, its turn. 1d6 fire damage maximized. 6 points of damage on that burn. And it begins to attempt to consume the two of you. CMDs 21,
22.
22,
21.
and 21. Oh, buddy, roll a little better. Close, but no cigar. So you both take 5 points of acid damage only. Not too bad.
Oh no, I'm fine.
The round starts over. Self-dust points back. I started this at 11, but I
Yeah.
also had consumed the Troll's Blood
You were-
potion
you're in the
right
Troll's
before we
Blood.
started, so
Cool.
got 2 more rounds of healing.
Yeah.
Well, when we level up, shouldn't you be
You should be full hit
full
points.
hit points?
Oh, so we
Upon
just
leveling up.
discount what
You
happened
can get your
at the
Troll's
last
Blood
time.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't discount what happened last session, but
You're just
you do
infused with
heal,
glorious-
you get spells back when
Okay.
you level up, things like that.
Perfect. So then we're
He
just gonna
comes
drop myself
back.
down to 31.
Cool.
Power of your god refresh you.
Yeah. God refreshments. Guava juice.
So I'm currently grappled.
Yes, and it is your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to try to ungrapple myself. I am trained in improved grapple.
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Nat 20.
You just pull out.
Dope.
Yeah.
Break free.
Did you add the +2 bonus to your CMD when it attempted to grapple you? As being trained in grapple?
It was not a grapple attempt, they were reflex saves.
Oh, okay.
And that
But if that comes up,
is my standard, and I'm just gonna hold my movement.
Okay, you withhold move.
My life as a brawler is coming back.
Cool beans, Uzul. Your friend's free.
Yeah, I see that.
So that's cool.
Be better.
In,
But,
out, in, out.
Or you know
He's
what?
just a
No.
man.
Fuck it. I'ma hit it again.
Itzeli's doing the hokey pokey.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of him
Yeah.
again.
Hit it again, do damage.
Put your right foot in it.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, nat 20, baby.
Yeah, that'll hit for sure. It's a good critical.
And then we got. No, damn it. So that's 2, that's 6, that's 12 points.
12 points of damage.
And then I'll get that reflex.
He's looking pretty messed up.
Oh, wait, since I got a nat 20, do I not have to make a reflex?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Fuck that thing.
Rules across the table. Do you do anything for your move action, like trying to pull your burning arm out of its gaping ooze?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and roll a fucking CMB, try to pull my shit out of there. And that is better. That is a 21.
No. No, 21. 21 almost does it, but no.
Well,
Yeah, you're still in
Well,
there.
shit.
that's fine.
Sorry, bud.
I'll hit it again.
Next time on Dragon's Ball Pay. Harroway.
Can I do a knowledge nature to see if this thing's immune to criticals and stuff? Or not criticals, precise damage?
Yeah, go for
Precision
it.
damage. And I'm going to use inspiration on this too, because... No, it didn't matter. That's a 12.
I mean, you stabbed it. Rapier in, rapier out. It's worked for everything else.
It doesn't have knees though.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I guess.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it doesn't
unfortunately
have
there are no
knees.
knees to call shot. You could start going for your friend's knees, I suppose,
I'll
but
fucking kill you.
like this string to
I
last
mean,
a
it'll
little
get you
longer.
out of the mimic.
Will it though?
You just start sawing at the yellow.
Yeah,
man.
I can remove legs.
Don't worry, I'm a
so-
lot smarter now. I can be the surgeon.
There's a humongous difference between an 8-year-old child and Uzul,
Yeah.
the armored half-orc
I'm a
man.
bet. It's,
My arm is the size of an
Tomatoes
8-year-old
allowed.
child.
A warm body's a warm body. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it again.
Okay.
That's a 13.
13?
13.
No, it does not deal damage. However, it does pass its touch AC, so please roll a reflex save.
Cool. I'm gonna charmed life on this one.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's a 30.
Yeah, that absolutely. Yeah. No, 30 doesn't make it. 4th level. Yeah, you do not get your rapier stuck inside of it. Nvidia?
I just wanted to correct the burn damage for the elemental should have been 1d4, not 1d6.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Next round
Just
it'll
so we
be,
know, just so we know.
you know.
Sorry.
just con yourself out of more damage, I
I
suppose.
just want to be accurate. I don't really want to hit this thing. We'll just have the elemental hit it again.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Elementals are useful
Yeah.
for those kind of things.
Okay. One of them was a critical failure, so that'll just probably end its turn unless you want the penalty.
Unless you want the penalty.
No, I'm good with ending its turn.
All right, yeah. He just he swings a little bit in the air.
Yeah.
He seems really mad, but he's like tiny. You know, he's this tall, and he's like.
Yeah, and I guess I'll just hold my turn.
You just kind of hang.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to give me that D4 of burn damage?
Yes.
Because it is its turn, and it's going to continue consuming because it has a target.
4.
Yeah, he's messed up. Against a 22. That's a good roll. There you go. You begin getting drawn in. And so instead of kind of forearm, almost elbow deep, now you're getting kind of close to that shoulder. It's not looking too good. 6 points of acid damage and 4 points of munching damage, crushing. So total of 10.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking fine.
So good.
How are your hit points looking?
I'm at 15.
Cool. That's good. That's good. You'll need those.
Yeah, we're fucking big chillin'. It's fine.
Oh boy.
That's his whole turn because he had a grappled target. Itzeli.
I mean, we're gonna stick with what works. Fury of blows.
Yeah,
17 on the die.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 points of damage that first time. Reflex save is 21.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Go for that second hit.
Not good enough to break a grapple, but good enough for the reflex. So
18 to hit.
absolutely.
Minimum damage is 5.
And a new reflex save for that appendage.
19 on the die.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
Yep. Good damage. Uzul.
Can I roll perception to try to see how fucked up this thing is?
That'd be a heal check.
Heal check. Fuck it.
Perhaps a knowledge dungeoning.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah.
That's what I'm at 20
He's
on.
got a total of 12 hit points remaining.
Cool. Can I attempt... Is this thing, like, fastened to the ground in any way?
You have not attempted to lift it.
Can I try to, like, just, like, lift it up and smash it down onto the ground?
Smash it with itself?
Yeah.
Totally.
What roll would that
CMB?
be? CMB. Here we go. Wait, actually, no, that's not that bad. That's a 17.
17, you go to pull on it, and kind of like a sea anemone, it is indeed suction cupped, stuck to the grounding.
Cool.
Make some macaroni sounds. Reminds you of your young childhood.
Doesn't.
No. You were outside.
Then I guess I'll use my movement to try to break out again.
Okay. CMB or escape artist.
Go with CMB. That's a 22. Does a 22 make it?
22 succeeds exactly.
Huzzah!
You pull your arm out, and angry tentacles begin flailing all over the place, as it now no longer has something to chew on.
Oh, jeez.
Cool. I got something for your ass later.
Harroway.
And stab it again.
All right, go for it.
13 again.
You attempt another reflex save. It does poke, but does no damage.
It's a 17.
17
Yeah.
barely succeeds. Yeah, that is sufficient,
yeah.
especially since you have such a fine point rapier. That is what it's attempting to get grappled surface area matters when it comes to sticky. Vidya.
Keen and wet makes
Okay,
one
we're
of
gonna-
set.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna do the
Carly's
same.
back on Netflix, and that's all I
Is
can
it?
think about.
Know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing the fireside tomorrow, and we need volunteers for that. So
I am off. I can come tomorrow.
you should come.
Ooh.
We can do some mini painting or play a game, whatever.
Yeah,
We'll
she
figure it out.
works, but
I work.
Well,
Pretty
we
sure.
don't like you anyway.
No, I know.
Fire up to do.
Alright, so one of the attacks
You
was a
did great.
critical.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And the other one, probably not gonna hit. But
14 AC.
no,
Okay.
not gonna do it. 4 on the die. That one's 6.
Ooh, half his current hit points.
Yeah.
Excellent swipe. Are you doing anything? Or are you just like a
Yeah. I really don't want to get stuck in this mimic, so I'm just encouraging fire elementals.
10 feet away?
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
It's probably a decent call, as it is the mimic's turn. The burn does get refreshed. You want to give me that D4?
Yes.
No chance to kill it on this turn.
No chance. 3 points.
3 points. Another halfway there. Tendrils lash out at everybody within 5 feet. ACs. 21.
21.
20.
20.
19.
19. That's pretty easy for me.
Can I dodge it? Dodging.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I also have evasion.
Cool.
That applies for reflex saves from like traps and stuff like that.
Okay.
It would not apply from reflex saves from this thing.
Understood.
Spells.
But like fire fills the room, reflex save, that's what evasion applies to.
Okay.
24 AC.
24 AC. You are the only one to dodge out of the way. You're
I'll move
only
5 feet back.
Yeah, your only 5 foot chance is moving back.
Woo!
The other two of you, minimum a single point of damage. And I need you both to roll a d4. No. A d6.
Oh boy.
Grabs you right around the waist.
2.
Grabs your left leg. And begins drawing in.
Cool.
Fantastic.
I have my fucking sword arm free.
Yeah. However, Itzeli,
Yeah.
you've got an opportunity here.
Yeah.
One shot, one opportunity.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Got this.
You are currently grappled.
Yeah, it's got me by the waist. I'm just gonna bring my elbow down as hard as I can.
Yeah, right on the lid.
Ooh. Is that 17?
17 with grapple penalties does not
Is
succeed.
there a flanking bonus?
2 for flanking. It exactly succeeds.
Woo! B8.
Can you do less than 3 points of damage?
No, I cannot. I did 11.
Fantastic. Yeah, you just smash this thing and it begins falling down, kind of like a blobfish in shape, as it unmimics. It becomes gray. You guys are out of initiative.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Thanks, men.
I was sitting there poking the entire time. I don't know what you want from me.
Actually, they Uzul did a majority of the damage there.
Oh,
Those shield
okay.
dashes were hefty. There was a really gnarly crit.
True.
I'm gonna kick it before we leave.
We're not leaving yet. I still want to go grab all the gold in the chest. You just
2
grabbed
points of
it.
acid damage.
I'll take it. Fuck this thing.
Yeah, because it
Get
is
out,
just a puddle of acid basically at this point. Yeah.
Goddamn man. Take that acid damage with a smile on my face.
You go grab the couple sacks of coin.
Yeah, can I roll bartender to see if I can guesstimate how much gold is actually
You just
there?
kind of heft. You're not like gonna maybe sieve through a little. Okay. It'll be harder than sieving them a little bit.
9 plus 16 is 25.
25. You feel about in total maybe 2,000 gold pieces
Thank you, kind sir.
as the bags begin shaking vigorously as all the gold pieces are their own individual tiny mimics. Roll initiative.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding.
Okay.
No.
Not so fucked up.
Tiny mimics swarm. That's later in the
Big
campaign.
swarm.
That would be really cool, actually.
That's rough, buddy.
You guys are hanging. If you split it evenly, 500 gold pieces richer a piece.
Yeah.
Is it being split evenly?
Well, as far as I'm
You're
concerned,
holding the bags
I
currently.
am holding the bag
you all own the
currently.
abode, so mostly you. I don't know how it's your fault, but it is.
But it is!
So what I'm hearing is we're splitting this 3 ways.
The druids had something to do with it.
I just fucking know
It's not
it.
my fault, you're a shitty captain.
Yeah, I guess we'll split it all 4 ways.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting.
You said 2,000 gold. It's like
500 apiece. Got some gold bucks. I'm not being shamed by my
Off the top
house
of your
for-
head, Ian, do you know how much a full suit of plate armor would be?
I think it's 400, maybe 6.
Oh, bro.
How heavy is 500 pieces of gold?
50 pounds, 5 pounds.
We
something
don't
like
worry.
that.
Gold is weightless in this world.
Okay.
Excellent.
Don't worry about that when it comes to calculated carry capacity.
Okay.
It is light enough that we can assume amongst the party you have enough muscle mass to transport 2,000 gold pieces.
I'm just wondering because I'm tiny, yet
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, you might need like Uzul to carry it for you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe when you get topside, Kenosi will take over the bag or something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
If you're worried about
Are
that.
you the same size as your monkey, or is your monkey bigger than
He's
you?
bigger than me for sure.
Absolutely.
Fucking
Absolutely.
Baboons are pretty
She rides
fucking
on
big.
top of him most of the time because he's faster than her too.
That's amazing. I love this monkey.
Josie's the man.
Yeah, he weighs 3 times as much as I do.
Team thick boys.
Grab you by the ankles and fling you around. You guys have divvied up your gold. You're still just kind of hanging.
I'm gonna make a perception check for any other traps.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
It's
Where you going? You still hanging out in the room, or?
We'll start investigating the floor. See if there's like an extra tripwire that was triggered when we pulled that that lever.
Go for it.
It's 10 die for 18 total.
You see nothing else.
Nope.
It seems that when the lever was pulled, the mechanism was activated, and then the mechanism went for a little while, stopped, and the lever went up and reset itself.
Gotcha. Okay.
You could pull it again and see if there's a secondary effect.
I'm an investigator. I'm investigating. I go pull it again.
Yeah, you crank it down. Being the other small folk, you got to jump up and kind of jiggle
I'll
on it
help
a
you.
little bit.
I'll jump on there with you.
Captain jumps up. Gnome hops on his ankles and
This
waves
thing
it
is
down.
this thing is like, thigh high for you. Like kindergartners on monkey bars that do not know how to take turns, you both jump up and crowd the bar and pull it down. It clicks again, and it seems that the mechanism is no longer functioning. Seems that there might
Look,
be
you
some
broke it.
counterbalances, some weights or something like that would need to be reset for fresh use.
Gotcha.
Can I roll
Spring
knowledge
wound. Who knows?
religion to see if I can find any like religious artifacts hanging out in this temple?
Well, there's a gigantic
other than the
holy
giant statue.
and yeah.
So see if there's just I don't know any other like urns or special shit hanging about. It's a 22.
Really, and especially if you're just hanging out in this room, if you're not coming back in through here, that room's pretty barren. The 2 chests, well, the chest and the mimic, and the statue and the altar is really all that's in there. The walls are smooth, polished, and bare. And what you remember from the couple of rooms that you kind of peered into and the one that you actually stepped inside, you didn't see anything of note. Everything that might have been left behind was so decayed by time that there wouldn't be any kind of artifacts left over.
Okay, I will just slime off all that gross shit off my arm. And then,
you take a second.
and then I'll wait by the stairs for the rest of the party.
You start heading out. Anybody going as well?
Yeah,
We'll
maybe
pitter
we'll
patter
follow.
after.
I'm gonna be drinking some of the booze that I found on
Yeah.
the way out because
You got a couple bottles that you raided from the camp.
absolutely.
Can I also use one of my lay on hands on myself?
Yeah, you always can. You don't have to tell me. You can just
Bet.
roll it and keep track if you really want. What's everybody's passive perception?
Hmm.
8.
Oh,
9.
10.
How do you look at just passive perception?
Just what the skill is.
Oh, my 7.
Cool. That's a rough way to start this one. Uzul, as you are first walking, you are the first to connect with the gelatinous cube that has been dropped into the hallway from the ceiling.
Oh, disgusting.
Dope. Before we do this, the lay on hands. That's a D8.
It should be. It's based on D6s.
Oh, it's D6s. Okay. So and then add my charisma. Oh, fucking bet. Heal up 8 points, and now I'll fucking deal with this gelatinous cube.
Heal up 8 points. You take 8 points of damage as you run face first into this.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would. Unfortunate on the die rolls. Initiatives.
Right, buddy.
Luckily for you guys, the ooze is slow. Harroway.
19.
19 again.
18.
18 Nvidia.
16.
16 for Itzeli.
24.
And 24 on Uzul. Leaving us, what? Uzul, Harroway, Nvidia, Itzeli. And the cube is once again at the bottom of initiative with a 6.
All my skills are back in order.
Uzul, you have slapped into this thing. Tendrils begin reaching out and just hugging around you.
Don't touch me.
Ever so gently and less gently and less. Ooh, it burns. Oh, it burns. That burns a lot.
Cool.
You need something to
Can
get out of
I-
at least the threatened square. I'm not going to give you immediately full grappled.
That's. I'll roll my CMB just to try to like kick away from it.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Sufficient. Yeah, you kick away, move back the 5 feet, back into Itzeli for just a slight moment.
With my previous encounter with the mimic, can I roll? Can I roll perception to try to see if like the same rules apply? Like if I try to smack this thing, will it just be able to grab me?
Sure. Yes.
Try to get a little more info. That is a 23.
Absolutely.
Cool. Ooh. Can I try? Oh, I will cast my Detect Evil to see if I can use my.
You detect no evil.
Oh, damn it. Alright, and that takes up my standard, right? Detect?
Yes. So
Okay.
you still have your move.
Then I will.
You got half move.
I'll use my move to
15 feet.
back up like 10 feet.
Just
You're gonna
over
touch me?
in front of Harroway, or
Hey, fucking talking all that shit. Go ahead.
all right.
Go ahead.
Harroway.
Yeah.
Uzul has boxed you in,
I do
protecting you with his giant meaty body.
knowledge nature.
Sure.
See
This
if
is
it's,
indeed a part of nature.
See if this thing is resistant to alchemist fire.
Oh shit! So I actually have another D6.
That's
a
what?
dope.
That's a 26.
You don't have any reason to believe so.
Cool. Yeah, this whole hallway is made of stone, right?
Yes.
That's with
Besides the doors. The doors are crickety, dry.
And above us
wood.
is just like a hardened dirt, like a packed dirt.
It's stone.
Okay, stone as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I chuck it. Well, actually, I'm gonna prepare my standard to chuck it when it moves to hit the concrete, so it like pushes over it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I got you. So you hold that. Nvidia.
I think
My last
I want to cast produce flame, but
Sure.
probably need to move so I'm not. Is anyone in line?
No, you have a clear shot. It takes up the entirety of the hallway and just about all the way to the roof.
Cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
There's maybe like half inch to an inch round.
And it functions as a touch attack, I guess.
Yes, it does.
So.
Which is phenomenal. It means you only have to beat 8.
Okay.
primo.
So I just roll and add my strength.
No, it is. It's a ranged.
Or-
it's a
or-
spell attack, so you add your wisdom and your base attack.
Oh, I
bonus.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beats 8
Fantastic. D6.
Yep.
Plus 1 for 2 levels
per level.
per level.
Sweet. Maximum, so that's 10.
Yeah, this little fireball just kind of splashes against it, sets a little bit. You see this little bit of black char is now The cube kind of comes into focus, and you see that little bit of green hue to it. And it jiggles around, leaves a little burn mark on it. It has no obvious reaction of pain because it has no face. Full turn? Nothing for your move? Okay. Alright. Itzeli.
I am going to use my entire turn to drink all of the
You
booze on
just
me.
turn up the bottle and just start going. Yeah.
It's a rough first day.
Activate that damage resistance before I go kick this thing.
You could resist the effects of alcohol with a fortitude save. However, if you wish to proc your damage reduction, you should forego this fortitude save.
Yeah, we're not gonna
All right.
do that.
Yeah, you begin feeling that booze kicking right in, right out the gate. Of course, I know that's not how alcohol really works, but oh no, I've never had a drink in my life.
All of legal age here.
Yeah. You proc that ability. You're taking some minuses to skill checks, dexterity, fun stuff like that.
Okay. To pull that out and consume it.
Yeah, probably a full turn.
Yeah.
So you just hanging right there.
Yep.
All right, it's turn. And 10 feet forward, perfect for the movement. Tendrils lash out at you. You throwing?
Yeah, throw.
Do it.
As it shifts. That's 10 total.
Beats 8. Give me that full damage. Yeah.
1.
Okay. And you specifically wanted this to hit before it, so it rolls over
Yeah, so it
top
just rolls
of the
over
flame.
top of the flame.
It just smothers it.
Rough.
But it does take that point of damage.
Cool.
Counting on that to do a little bit more.
Yeah. Fire's not the way to go.
Fire might be the way to go. A small fire like that, of course, there is no oxygen underneath the gelatinous cube.
Yeah. I can't throw it at it, it would just stick.
AC?
19?
19.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm now a smarter
This is
boy than
my-
that.
Wrong sheet. 20. My bad.
20 total. Okay. Yeah, that hits. 8 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And you have damage reduction 2,
Okay,
so you just take
6.
6. And you are drawn inside of it.
Awesome.
Shit.
It's like the best little addition of the gelatinous cube.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so great. You are now suffocating, as there is no oxygen in here. And you cannot consume or drink things
Good thing you already
for
did.
obvious reasons.
I finished them, so.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're Gucci.
So
Try
is
drinking
hurting
the
this thing
cube.
gonna hurt our friend, or
Actually.
we'll see?
Depends on how deep you cut, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because Itzeli's in there. At this point, now that a solid mass has been pulled in, you stir up a little bit of mass of little tiny bones and little old rusted bits of dagger and stuff inside of it.
It's disgusting.
It's a gross time. It's a very disgusting time. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem. Uzul.
Bet.
Itzeli did not seem to handle frontlining very well.
Maybe she'll learn.
How
deep-
dare you
deep-
speak to me
How
that
deep
way?
into how
On the
deep?
bright side, you didn't hear that.
How deep into the cube is she?
In the middle, so 5 feet all directions. This thing takes up about a 15-foot cube. So odds are, swinging like a sword into this, you're not going to penetrate.
No, I was just trying to see if like my arms were long enough that I could like reach in and just yeet her out.
It
I feel like
is.
that's a bad idea.
You technically could.
I don't think you want to just leave these two
We
to
gotta
try
be
to
the only
fight
members.
this.
Yeah. We lost half our friends that day.
Where's the
This
fucking
became the
monkey?
campaign of the
Why isn't the
Smalls.
monkey with us?
Hey, he's
could've-
safe.
he
Leave him
could've
alone.
solved
He's
so
hanging out
many
with
He
problems.
ran off with
So-
deer. he's up top with deer and Jimmy.
Chilling.
Oh man. Okay, I'll just smack it with my flail.
Yeah, you're in range now. You just start swinging.
Yeah, I'll just fucking swing.
Bludgeoning damage, fantastic.
See what happens.
Do it the best we can.
That is a 22 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Yeah.
Party's ultimate weakness, gel.
End of campaign. Oh, that's a
Sure.
D8 I
Axe
get to
hair
throw. Oh, dude, max damage. That's gonna put me at 13.
Good, good, good.
I also take 13 points of damage.
You do not. No, it does not reach that far in.
Good.
And as it turns out, the cube is very good at taking blunt force trauma.
Now that's a tank.
And so it just kind of jiggles through it and disperses. Do you move? You guys could take 5 and strategize.
No, I think I'm going to.
Not allowed.
I'm gonna.
You can talk as a free action.
I'm gonna step
Sentences.
I'm gonna step into this doorway right
That's
here.
a good idea.
Just through the doorway there.
Yeah.
All right. You do so. You step in. That was what? That was the meeting room. On this side here is the kitchen. So there's maybe one table standing and then a couple just kind of decrepit chairs around.
Can I pick up one of the tables?
On your next turn. For sure. If it stays together when you pick it up, you know. Didn't use nails. And so animal glue is completely gone. And, you know, fine carpentry is well rotted at this point. So you might be able to get a useful board or two. Captain?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna take a post on the other side there. We'll go to the other door, the entrance there.
Go to the other door here.
I'm gonna get a free stab in before I or like peek around and just kind of.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't. It's 11.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard shot to take. It's all right.
Yeah.
You're right-handed,
I
right?
got short arms.
Yeah, short arms, right-handed. It's not the world for it. Nvidia.
We gotta leave
I
Caleb
want to
behind.
run back through those doors into the.
Well,
room
sorry.
there. And
You still have produce flame active.
yes, so I'm gonna shoot another produce flame at that guy.
Kobe.
Natural 20.
Kaboom.
So do I multiply after I add the 4 for my level?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So that's gonna be 12 total.
12 total. That's pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't like that. You see from the inside of it, you're just going, and you just see this just char black. You lose sight of Nvidia for a moment, and then the gel seems to kind of circulate it in, and you're just covered in smokiness for a brief moment.
Sorry.
You can't smell it or anything.
What about- I can't breathe.
Yeah, because if you were to try to sniff in, your sinuses would be full of acid, and you would not enjoy that.
It's a bad time.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. I'm gonna roll escape artist.
That's a good thing to roll.
Yeah.
Very important question. Which direction are you trying to escape, artist?
Towards you.
Cool. It matters.
16 plus 9, 25.
25 is fully sufficient, actually. You break free.
Got to break free.
I'm so glad everyone.
Just on the other side of him. You have a standard. You can use that as another move action or whatever.
I'm gonna fucking hit it.
Okay.
Fuck this bitch.
Get slurped right back in.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Okay. Action. I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff this time.
Sure.
Not my hands.
Yeah.
Stuck in the stick.
It still leaves you standing right next to it.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
If you say so.
Oh, it's not gonna be fine. I do not hit. Guaranteed.
Boom, boom. Just nothing.
Bubble.
It just reflects off.
More blunt.
Metal baseball bat. Concrete. Just a little hand wiggle. Well, it's its turn. And you are the viable target in striking range.
No.
19 on the die. Is 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
And it draws you back in.
Nice.
You did get a good breath in, so your suffocation timer has reset.
Excellent.
Of course, you have your Constitution score in rounds, half that if you're acting every round.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that's its turn. Uzul.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to grab or how long are these tables?
Not too terribly long. You can see the rooms are not huge in this place. And so they'd probably be no longer than maybe 4 foot round.
That's fucking perfect. I'm going to break off one of the longer boards
Goes.
of it, and then...
Do you want to give me something to not grab just a piece of rotted worthlessness?
Sure. Survival, under the guise that you need to find good wood for fucking fires and shit. That's a 23.
Yeah, you find a good board. You notice throughout the entirety of this room, these little, separator walls and stuff, not a lot of good wood to be found.
Good, it's fine. I don't need it for a lot. I will try to use that board that I just acquired and try to stab it into the cube so that she can grab on and try to pull her out with it.
Okay, yeah. Give me just a CMD or CMB. Sorry, because this will not deal damage, but you're just trying to get it there.
That is a 17.
You still trying to face this direction?
Sure.
Yeah. You see nothing. You're shoving it in. You get about halfway there. This thing is starting to eat away at the wood pretty quick, though.
Well, I gave it the good old college try.
And unfortunately, Itzeli is facing the other direction, and there is no way for you to be like, hey!
Well, theoretically speaking, if
You
she
could
just got yeeted in from this side, wouldn't that mean that she'd be turned going this way,
True,
facing this
because I
way?
did turn around
Sure.
to hit it with the stick. So
You see a board start making its way to you.
Making its way down.
It's just bubbling.
Rough.
Can I try to grab it now, or do I need to wait
On
till
your
my
turn, you absolutely
Okay,
can, but
perfect.
it is Captain Harroway's
That's
turn.
Absolutely, it is, boys. Yeah, I fucking lean my happy ass around that corner and try to get a little diddle in.
I'm gonna practice my stabbing.
That doesn't matter. That's a 9.
Yeah,
Nine
no,
total.
9 does not hit.
Love this.
It hits its touch AC, but
I give up. I'm gonna perceive the room.
yeah, you perceive the room.
It's a 16.
There's
Any escape routes?
2 rusted out arrowheads sitting around that could still be potentially useful for something.
Dope.
The wood, all the wood, even the connector walls there between the rooms, really in no good shape, very fragile looking.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll set my movement then. Walk over to the wall.
All right, you walk over to the wall there, putting us down to Nvidia.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to throw some flame at it again. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, it's hard to hard to miss. It takes up the whole hallway.
Okay, that's 8,
8 points of damage.
and I'll just hold my move.
Yeah, and you're just kind of hanging there, seeing how things go. Now you may attempt to grab at the board.
Okay, I'm gonna do another escape artist roll, and will I get a bonus for?
Yes.
Excellent.
You get a +2 bonus.
Well, so the +2 bonus would put me at a 13.
Well, that is not sufficient.
Excellent.
You do have a standard to attempt something, if you have anything. If you have any items to pull out of your bag, or if you want to drop gear.
Give us
Not
your
necessarily
loot
that I
before you
recommend that you do
die.
that. Just let you know that you do have more to your turn than just a single roll.
Yeah, no, I really don't have a whole lot that I can do
Cool.
right this second.
You end your turn inside and take immediate acid damage.
Okay.
That's not too terribly high on the die. That's only 7.
Okay.
How are your hit points looking?
I'm at a solid 12.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You're taking 2 off of all these, so yeah, life's
Third of your HP number.
good.
Oh, with that one, did you take the 2 off when you rolled the damage, or did you expect
No.
me to?
Yeah,
Perfect.
you are
Then I'm at
to take
14.
off your damage reduction. I
Excellent.
tell you the damage, you handle that kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm at 14.
Its turn. It moseys up forward. You are now within striking range. Tendrils reach just through the doorway and try to grasp at you. AC?
AC 21. Can I try to stick my arms out and just wedge myself in the doorway as it pulls me?
It does not hit, so you do not have to worry about that
Fair enough.
this time around. Yeah, it does take some minuses because you are outside of its physical body's space.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that it is way too big to squeeze through that door without great effort. However, you are inside it. So on its turn, you take nothing because it was 2. So no worries.
Excellent.
Top of the turn order, Uzul. You still got this board kind of half-heartedly wedged in it.
I need to get a sidearm sword, but that'll come later. Can I try to grab a second board and just like, because like this one is starting to like burn away. Can I like wedge it in? Kind of like wedge it in to like put them together to try to like give her something hardier to grab onto?
You got 2 arms, sure.
Survival to see if I can find a good piece. That's a 25.
There is one more serviceable piece of wood in here.
Okay, I'll grab that and then jam that bitch in there.
Go for it.
Let's go. God damn it. That's a 14.
You push it in, I mean, maybe half the distance that the other board is in.
So
and
like,
you just kind of like click them together.
So essentially I'm making you like a ladder. Just
hold
like
both
grab
of
it
these.
and just fucking haul yourself out. You got this.
Pull! Harroway.
Yeah, I fucking take out my dagger and start hacking at this wall.
Yeah, you start prying at
Chisel
boards.
her away.
Absolutely. They are flaking pretty easily.
Cool. It's a 16 on the die.
Absolutely.
2 points of damage.
Yeah, you put your dagger between 2 boards, and you just immediately, like, you pop, and just this little chunk falls out. It's like a fist-sized hole.
Fuck yeah.
Almost immediately. Life's looking pretty good. And even better yet, you're outside of the range of the tendrils. You think.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nvidia.
The DC is probably pretty nasty to try to push creatures that are larger than you, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Super nasty.
And this thing is 3 size categories larger than you.
Oh, not the cube.
Oh, okay.
Itzeli, but that's
Inside the cube, though.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to like dive in and just
I'm
like take her place.
Well, I would be
Sure.
the best one to be like grappled in there because of my god bonuses, but sorry, bro. I'm just gonna hit with some more fire. 6 points of damage,
6
and
more
then I'm
points
gonna
of fire
just
damage.
move a little bit further back from.
You step back a little further. Itzeli.
Right, let's get out of this thing again. Escape artist.
You trying to go towards Uzul?
Yeah, because
using
he's shoved a board in
Yeah,
there.
using the board bonus.
Hoping he's gonna pull me into that room this time. Not cock it up.
Yeah, it wasn't him who did it last time.
That's a 22.
That
Plus
is good
the
enough to get on to the
24.
boards, and you're pulling yourself. You're like right at the edge
Okay.
of this, but you do still end your turn inside, giving you. Ooh, that's pretty good on the die. 12 points of acid damage, so you take 10.
Howie. Feeling it.
You can feel it now, Mr. Krabs.
Feel it. It's so good.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Well, the great news is it's its turn. And it's going to try to bring Uzul in with you.
Oh god.
Your CMD against grappling, so you get that +2.
Is 23.
Yeah.
23.
My CMD is a 22.
No, I need your AC, sorry.
Oh, my AC is
Yeah.
a 21.
You're not inside it yet. 22.
23.
23. It makes no progress on you, and it deals damage to you. You do get, because there's another creature right there, a reflex save against being drug in.
Hit me!
Oh, it hit you. 9 points of damage.
Fuck a bet. On that reflex, that's a 22, and you said 9 points of damage?
9 points of damage. You are not drawn in. 22 is sufficient.
Okay.
These tendrils are latched onto you, but you are not put into the physical cube.
Got it.
Uzul, it's your turn.
Okay, can I use my movement to...
Oh, sorry, you ended inside. 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's 2. You're still alive.
You only take 2.
You're still alive.
Fuck.
It's fine. You're fucking fine.
You know who else is fucking fine? This cube. It really has not taken that much damage. It's looking pretty good.
This is the cube's ideal party.
Yeah, the cube is really happy about this go.
Can I use my movement to pull the boards and yeet her out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please do.
That is a 17?
19 with the +2. Barely.
Yes!
Yeah.
The fuck out of there! And then I'll just carry the momentum, just toss her behind me. And then I will
Take a step back.
use I'll use my swift action lay on hands on myself. That is 9 points of healing. Puts me back to 14. And then yeah, since I'm not like,
There are some weak tendrils. You will have to do like a CMB or an escape artist. Shouldn't be that tough for you though. Straight strength. I don't care.
Yeah, can I use CMB and just try to break away those tendrils and just back up into the room?
Yes.
That's a 12.
Do you assist him in any way?
Sure. Yeah. I'm
All
gonna
right.
reach an arm out and pull in.
It'll take your move action
Okay.
on your turn,
That's
but
okay.
yeah, you get him out.
Oh, dude, fuck this cube.
Y'all save each other. Fantastic. Captain, you're picking at a wall.
Keep whittling away. Go through the walls, lads. Get behind it and get the fuck out of here.
She's fucked there.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
She burned my
So?
It's a 19 to hit the wall.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a stationary wall. You are not in combat. You're just in turn order. You
Yeah.
do not have to roll to hit the wall right now. It cannot reach you as far as you know.
Is that 3 points of damage more?
3 points of damage. Yeah, another fist-sized hole going through. Maybe 3-5 more rounds of this, and you could
Yeah.
passably fit that rotund captain's belly through.
I'm buying a hammer when we get back.
Sledgehammers all
This is
around.
never happening again. I'm buying a sword. The captain's buying a hammer.
Get
Nvidia,
charges.
they're screaming about breaking down walls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I will dismantle this establishment. Boy, my boy.
She said it'd probably be faster just to pull up the boards and go under the wall.
Cool. I have no more produce flame.
You only threw 3 times.
Was it? I
Yeah.
thought I threw it 4. Well, then if it was
And
only
do
3,
it
then I do
again.
have 1 more.
Yeah, you only threw it 3 times. You got
Okay.
1 more.
Okay, thank you.
You're doing basically all the damage.
You are absolutely doing a lot of damage. Yeah.
Okay, so that one hit.
Oh, yeah.
9 points.
9 points of damage.
And I'll just hold my move again.
It looks bloody.
Yeah, can I make a heal check just to...
Absolutely.
Well, I guess if it looks bloodied.
It now does. Yes. You've reached halfway there.
Yeah. Joy. Yeah, I'm done. That's good.
Okay. Excellent turn. Itzeli.
So I already used my move.
Yes.
Can
You have a 5-foot step and a standard.
Can I, for my standard, drink my troll's blood potion?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You regain 5 hit points immediately. 5 hit points every round thereafter. So you
Excellent.
reach your 25 points of healing. Cool. Its turn. It has no viable targets. It backs up a little bit, kind of taking up this middle space, and it begins shaking and jiggling just a little bit.
God.
Something happens. That's its turn. Uzul.
I want to. Yeah, I will. I want to. First off, I want to close the door to the room that
You
we're
just-
in.
I need a What's a dexterity check
Oh,
as you close the door?
can I make it a strength check?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yes, you can.
Oh, fucking bet. That's better. Oh, nat 20.
You break the door off the hinges immediately. Yeah, the thing just crumbles.
Rough.
Awesome. Well, that
Exclusively
is
because you made it strength instead of dexterity.
cool. Well,
I
that's
needed a
kind
tenderness
of
check.
that's kind of what I was going to do anyways, but I wanted to
This was
I
planned.
wanted to just like try to charge and like just burst through the wall that like is in the room that we're
Yeah,
in.
you just kind of like take a step back, you're like, and you just shoulder charge the wall.
Yeah.
You can do that as a strength or as a CMD. Different DCs for each. Your choice. You do as an attack roll if you really feel like it. But...
Go strength. I'll go strength. That is a 11.
11 total.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this? Did you see this room previously? Did Uzul
Yeah.
go into this one?
Yeah, I went into
You see it again.
I went into the kitchen.
Yeah, that is the kitchen. You see it again as your head goes through the wall. You're stopped just about its shoulders, though.
Bet.
Here's Uzul. Captain?
Alrighty. Keep on chiseling away there. And Betty, are you still in the altar room there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get around it and draw it away, and you've got to fit through the hole I'm making here because you're the only other small lass. 2 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I'm making progress.
not a lot, but
I'm buying 2 hammers just in case.
Nvidia, it is your turn.
Solid.
You technically have access to the doors.
Yes.
It did back up 5 feet.
Yes.
That is within tendril range, but not, it's not physically blocking.
Okay.
Wild shape into a cheetah and then just run around real fast.
I don't want to use wild shape right now.
It's not worth it yet.
It's not.
What else are you gonna do today?
I don't know. I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I don't want
We
to go
just
down
started
right now.
with this. We don't know what's coming.
We can't handle this fucking gelatinous cube. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Okay, since none of my friends are in range right now, I can cast Aggressive Thundercloud and
Produce a little little thunderstorm there. Use a you got a blue Muppet die here. There's a blue D6 right there. There it is.
Yeah.
I'll put it on top, but we all know where it really is. Somewhere not on top.
Somewhere not on top, floating.
So that's 12 points of damage.
Good damage, yeah.
And I'll just if I can
You
kind
think?
of, I want to move like here and just kind of duck behind the
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
taking a little cover in case it starts coming your
Yeah.
way. All right, Itzeli. Uzul's head is through the door.
Yeah.
There's a big indent on his shoulders and stuff. He's maybe got like a knee through too. For a man wielding a blunt object. Several blunt objects. It probably wasn't the smartest move.
Figured that. I was going for the flavor, just rushing through the wall.
You gotta roll better if you want flavor.
See, I'm learning that.
Hey man, Modern Warfare 1 was a long time ago, right?
Can I do improved grapple to grab him and pull him backwards?
Do you resist being pulled out of the wall?
I would see no reason
No,
why
just
you
shove
would
him
resist.
through.
You could just give a strength check then to unseat him. It'd be pretty easy.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd be down if you wanted to kick me and send me
16.
through the wall.
17?
16.
16? Yeah, you pull him out pretty easy.
Okay.
You just funk.
Just kicks
Do
in
you
the back through the
maybe
wall.
want to use your flail?
Yeah, that's the next plan.
Charge it again.
Fucking
Yeah. Got it. Charge. Again.
That is your whole turn, or do you do anything for a move or a standard? You could have one of either.
No, I'm just gonna chill with that.
Okay.
Hold both of those for a more important.
The cube is
moment.
going to move forward. Nvidia, you are within tendril range.
Sweet.
AC?
Not high enough.
Probably not.
13.
Ooh, 13?
Yeah.
God, I can almost not miss you. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
And reflex save, because you get the bonus for being in the other room.
Ooh, 18 on the die. That's 21 total.
21 is going to be not sucked into the main mass. However, you do take 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
As these littler tendrils wrap around you.
Okay.
Uzul.
Alright,
Charge it again.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to.
They're all splintered.
It's so close. It's so close. And like if, no, because it still wouldn't matter with.
I don't want to use
Yeah, I'll use my flail and try to like break down a large ass hole in the wall.
Go for it.
That is a
10?
21. Yeah,
Absolutely hits.
Let's get this saucy damage. That is 9 points of damage.
He's done as much more damage.
Absolutely.
Than it took me in 3 turns.
He did more damage with the charge.
Yeah,
Is
honestly.
it enough to break a hole?
It's enough to break kind of an awkward hole through, just because of how flails work. You'd have to kind of like put in and kind of shimmy through a little bit, and it's,
Actually,
it's at your head height, so it's like the hole starts, 7 feet high
so
and goes down to maybe 5 foot high.
I actually I think it'd be...
You could run and dive through.
No. I think I actually will stay in this room and send the monk through that hole. Because,
You still have a move action.
yeah.
You could shove the monk through, potentially.
Nah, she doesn't like me, so like she can get through her damn self. So
You just,
I
like,
made
step
the
back.
hole.
Ladies first.
Exactly. I made the whole oh dude, since she's like all about the whole like women are better than men thing,
Oh, okay. I thought you were just...
I totally am gonna make like a complete mock of like ladies first.
You
like,
take the fedora, the lady.
Absolutely, like
Yeah.
just as dickish as possible. And then I will I'll just turn and face the door, shield up.
Okay. Captain, you're chipping away.
Again!
One more time.
For a whopping 2 points of damage.
And later, one more time. At this point, you could like put your head through this hole, So you're
to shoulders.
you're getting kind of close, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get one shoulder, and I'm like a rat. You can just.
Yeah, you
work
could
the
just
rest.
click and wiggle. Nvidia.
Okay, I definitely want to move away from tendril range.
Yeah, these tendrils do have a hold on you, so Fenrir's bonus
Oh,
begins procking.
Sweet. Well, then let's roll.
You could bite this cube if you so desire.
I could.
Do it and you're cool.
Does that take my standard?
No, that is a
Oh, it's
free
bonus?
after your round.
Sweet. And is that just a touch attack or?
No, it's a normal attack. It's a bite, and so it goes off base attack bonus and strength.
Okay.
Do it
Dope.
and
Yeah,
you're cool.
might as well if I get
Do
that
it
free
and you're
action.
cool.
And that's only a 10.
Bites the acid tentacles.
That actually hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to think about that one for a second.
Sweet. Okay. So 3 points of bite damage.
Do you have any immunities to acid?
Mm-mm.
You take a point of acid damage
Okay.
as you lick this tendril a little bit as you're tearing into it,
That's okay.
and it is not a creamsicle. Is that an escape artist?
Yep. And it's shitty. 7 total.
Even with your +2?
9 total.
Yeah, 9 is not enough.
9 is not
You
enough.
begin wiggling around this. You feel that power, though, building in you next round. It is a +4 to these kind of rolls. You do still have your standard action.
Yes, I'm just gonna have the cloud.
The cloud goes passively, so you can just roll.
Okay. So that is 13 points of damage.
Sweet.
You're doing great.
Maybe she is good at fighting.
And I still have my standard. I guess since I'm here, can I just stab it with my spear?
Sure.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I can't get
Might
it.
get stuck. But
Yeah. Yeah, 18 on the die.
absolutely hits. Piercing damage.
3 points.
Cool. And a reflex to keep your spear from getting sucked in.
Ooh, that's not dope. That's 9 total.
Your spear is stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Itzeli. It's a little tall for you. The bottom of the hole is just about, bottom of your eyes. But you could jump and dive through.
Right.
Good acrobatics.
So after his dickish display,
You could also do a CMD to kick him towards the cube.
Oh, that's fucked.
I
No,
mean-
I am just going to look at him. I'm like, oh, you finally learned your place, and then jump.
Roll it.
Ego destroyed.
19 on the die.
19 on the die. Even with your drunken minuses, that is sufficient. Yeah, you dive through the hole and find yourself on the other side, in the other room.
Yay!
Freedom just a hallway away.
So that would have been my move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hold my standard for now.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Sweet. Its turn. It has grasp on prey, so it is going to just try to draw you in.
Okay.
CMD, and you do get your +4 bonus on this.
20.
Ooh, a critical failure.
Good.
No damage dealt. It grabs full-heartedly onto your spear. It does break your spear.
That's fine.
And it sloughs that little spear point in, and it starts kind of shifting backwards just a little bit, and seems to stop about there. Seems very satisfied with itself, even though you're not quite sure exactly how you know that. Well, that's not quite everything. What's your AC?
20.
What's your flat-footed AC?
11.
Fantastic. As the little split off of the gelatinous cube starts wrapping around your leg, it begins burning. 6 points of damage total, so you take 4.
Does Uzul see this through the hole?
No, you were facing the wrong direction. You shield walled towards the big cube.
He's about to laugh in your fucking face.
Spins around to split off.
You don't have uncanny dodge, do you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Uzul, it would have hit the full AC anyway. It was 16 on the die.
Can I roll perception to see if there's any sharp objects in this room?
With your past survivals, no.
Okay.
Nothing that you could like hack or slash at this thing with.
Well, I can't really go against the big cube. That's it's not. It's just
I'm glad that you understand that.
I ain't the one for this. So
Whole party of no slashing weapon.
can I?
Seriously.
Fuck it. Can I try to use my movement to try to like bust through the wall and help this one?
Come through like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Oh yeah.
Try this again. That's a 9. It's I don't.
You get through, but you do not come crashing through like, oh yeah. Instead, you hit the hole, and it breaks a little further. Kind of down towards like your belly button, and then you just roll over.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Got this
Can I
time.
like as I'm rolling like combat flip and smash my flail onto the gelatinous cube?
God, you can attempt
What world would that be?
an attack roll.
All right. Let's try this again. That is a 15.
Absolutely not. No, the flail just smacks the ground near, which is probably a good thing because this thing is almost entirely encasing just your calf.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay. Well,
It's rather small.
Oh, I'm sure you got it. Yeah, and then Yeah, I guess that's about it.
Good turn, Captain.
Is it though?
No.
It was a turn for sure.
Pull out
It
other
was a turn.
dice because these aren't working.
It's the dice.
Like,
the dice.
they're not working.
Oh, they are.
Just keep picking.
Just keep
We're rolling
whittling.
like 5 each time.
Still beats 10.
Absolutely.
Hoping for a critical, but that's 3 points damage.
Look
Ooh.
at you.
Can I
Progress.
get those shoulders through?
With a really good acrobatics, you bet you could worm your way through this.
Dope. Yeah, I'm gonna let's see shit. The daring do to get through there. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a 27.
27 will do it. Yeah, you slip your way through.
Dope.
No splinters, luckily.
And perception check as I enter the room. 27.
27 is sufficient. You see another little gelatinous cube
Ah, for fuck's sake.
hanging out right there.
Hey, ugly.
It's jiggles.
Yep.
Nvidia,
Cool, let's try to get out of this thing.
you are
Ooh,
out.
that is a nat. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
am out.
in that one, it let
Yeah.
you go grab that spear tip,
Well, I just
and
wasted a fucking
wasted
nat
a
20
it took
roll.
off
Yeah,
really
wasted a
pleased.
critical
Yeah.
roll. Yeah. I don't know why I thought the tendrils were still around me. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Let me roll a perception and just see if any of these things are dropping out around here. 18 on the die, so 28 total.
Nope.
No, nothing in front of me. Cool. Then I want to use. I'm gonna cast. Can I cast warp wood on the door here and try to make myself a new spear?
The door here.
Mhm.
These are actually stone doors.
Oh, they.
I just don't have
Okay, that's fine.
the models. Those are the large stone doors with the Lord Dragon impressions on them.
What about that chest in the corner?
Absolutely.
Cool. Let's do that.
What kind of weapon do you make?
A spear.
Cool.
replace
Yeah,
the
just
one
a
that
just
I
a
just
wooden spear.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
And then the thundercloud does 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Fantastic. Good turn.
But I guess I should be over here to get the.
Sure. Itzeli.
I'm gonna roll Escape Artist and kick this thing off of me, hopefully out the door.
Okay.
Or towards the door.
Sure.
Oh. That's a 12. That's 12.
12 total.
Yeah.
Succeeds on these little guys. Flings over, just kind of slaps the wall and
Okay,
falls
we
down to
are
the
in
ground.
what was the kitchen, correct?
yes.
Excellent. I want to roll a perception and see if there are any rusty ass knives lying around or anything of that sort.
Okay.
12?
There's some pieces of rust laying around.
You think sharp enough to stab with?
More than enough to get tinnitus. Or tetanus. Tetanus. That's it.
Yeah.
Tinnitus is
Tinnitus.
the ear one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Close, but not
so
cigar.
Close, but not there.
escape artist is move. I stand.
You could use it as a standard as well if you want.
Okay,
Any standard can be then turned into a move, kind of.
sure. I'm gonna just use my quarterstaff. Smack the cube.
Yeah, a little 5-foot step up and a smack.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That is pretty good. 18 plus 8, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. 4 points of damage.
Wait, did you add your strength?
Do I
It's-
add my? Okay.
Absolutely.
8 points of damage.
It is destroyed.
Yay!
Oh, so they can be destroyed by bludgeoning.
I mean,
They can, yes. They are not immune to bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
The bigger one, though, seems to be more immune than the small ones. Closer to immune. You know what I mean. More mass, the easier it is to displace the pressure.
Hey, my friends, it looks like I've got one in my room.
You're on your own, bud.
its turn.
It's small. Just kidding.
No valid targets. It sits there and begins ruffling and shifting.
Disgusting.
So it uses second time of that. Uzul.
Bet.
Stairwell's over here, bud.
You're right. How, like, distance-wise, how far of a trek would it be to, like, go out and then come back in?
All the way out to, like, the outside. Probably 60 feet, so 120 total. You could run that.
Because
You
I
could easily run that.
I think, yeah,
You're gonna bitch out, is what you're saying.
no, I think I'm gonna run up there and grab one of the swords off of the dead dudes that
There
was
are a
up
lot
there.
of swords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
like,
a good idea.
and then come back with a better weapon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you bolt up full speed. You see, as you surface, Jimmy is hanging out, and he's just kind of like sitting up against the shifted obelisk, and he looks over at you, and he's like,
Just like covered in slime.
you was good?
No, it's a goddamn cube. I need a fucking sword. Thank you. And I'll just like snatch it from him and run back down. No other explanation.
Fucking cute. Alright. And you get down to the bottom of the stairs at the end of that. Captain?
Yeah, as he sees as he sees you run out, he's like, yeah, that's right, run away just like you did at the fucking island, dragons and all.
Oh, cool. Cool. You're small enough I can throw into the cube. Good to know.
Good luck. I'm small but shifty.
Shifty bastard.
What do you do for your turn?
I'm gonna go stab this fucking cube, I guess.
Your dagger?
Yeah.
Or with your rapier?
We'll use the dagger, it's more effective, I think, than a piercing weapon. We can at least slash a little bit.
Okay, yeah, you slash with the dagger.
It's a cocked die.
Go ahead, reroll it.
That wasn't better, but that should work. It's a 15
Hit.
for 3 points of damage.
How are you rolling a d6 for on a dagger?
It's a D3.
Oh. Okay. Do it the odd math. So it was how much?
It's 3.
3 points of damage. Looks pretty messed up. Almost destroyed.
Yeah.
Not quite there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Come on, guys, I have a fucking sword now.
Nvidia?
Yep, okay. So I have my spear now. I want to kind of run back up to the spot that I was before behind the door, just peeking out there. And not gonna try to stab it, so I'll hold my standard and then we'll roll the last damage for this thundercloud.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 15.
15. Alright. Good turn. You guys hear from up top shouting downward, Jimmy. The hell you mean a cube? What does that mean?
Come down here and see!
Is you like really in trouble? Or y'all pranking me?
Now that I got a fucking sword, we're fine.
Uzul says you was fine. But not like, it's a colloquial. You got it. Yeah, you said you're fine. Jimmy, who is claustrophobic as hell, is not coming down.
Sweet.
Love that for him.
Itzeli.
So and then I'm gonna run out to the other room.
Like to hear?
Yeah, and hit that cube. With my-
Interesting.
Thank fuck. I knew making fun of the orc would be my way to get an ally over here.
13 plus 8.
Hit.
Yep.
Absolutely. You
9
can do more
points of
than 1
damage.
point of damage, right?
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Excellent.
Most excellent.
Sorry, buddy. I had to.
As it goes into its turn and now no longer has a conundrum, it has an easy target. As it 5 foot shifts towards you.
Jesus Christ.
AC 20. That's another critical failure.
Yeah!
It just completely whiffs. Yeah.
Calculated risk.
Yeah.
Now's your chance, Nvidia. Make for the
Whole,
doors.
whole heap of nothing. Uzul, you got a
Bet.
sword.
I now have a fucking sword. I'm just gonna fucking charge it. I'm gonna charge and fucking slash with my fucking sword.
Enraged by my
Fuck
insult.
fuck this thing.
You guys are almost all out.
Hey, you're back.
Now you're running into combat.
Let's see. We
My
have.
friend here.
Oh,
My best friend.
fucking thank you.
We gotta
That's a
keep it-
17.
keep it on
Absolutely
this side of
hits,
the
yeah.
door.
Bet. What sword did I pick up?
It's a short sword. They all had short swords.
Short
None of
sword.
them had any long
It's a
swords. D6.
D6 plus my strength, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah, that's max damage. So that's gonna be 11.
Nice.
Strong boy.
It looks okay. It was bloodied though, like at the beginning of the storm cloud. So
Fuck this cube.
yeah, things have
I
been
have a
happening.
fucking sword now.
You regenerate.
Yeah.
Captain,
That's
something happened.
Indeed. Right. Well, I'm gonna keep widening the hole so our friend there can get on through. Just make it a bit easier there.
You go back to the
Start-
hole.
Start whittling away. For 5 points of damage.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Woo! That's pretty decent. A medium-sized creature could fit through that if they really tried. So you're pretty good.
We're all set down my end. Just make
Yeah.
a run for it.
I'm a small creature.
Yeah. Just a little duck.
Yeah.
Just a bow. It is your turn.
Cool. Well, I can probably see that from here, right?
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
the
You'd
doors.
have some kind of odd, and plus Harroway's been shouting it at
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So, can I take my turn and just run over there?
Full sprint through.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll need all that movement speed.
Hey, welcome
Yeah.
to safety. Sort of. We gotta get through the rest of it now.
We're working on it. All right. Itzeli. You're standing next to it.
Get the
Uzul's
fuck
came
out of
in.
the way.
He's swinging.
Yeah, I am just going to head towards the stairs.
You just walk away.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit back there.
You just hang here. You hang
Yeah.
at like the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
Kind of deal? Okay.
I'm not abandoning you guys. I just can't do any damage right now. So
You
like,
see
why?
Jimmy's head is like kind of poking in. You get just a little view of him. He's
You
like,
also covered in slime.
How many hit points are you missing? How do you look?
I am at 23 of 36.
You don't look so good. You sure you doing all right?
Like we said, there's a cube. Do you want to help or something? I mean, you,
Buddy, like a wooden cube? I don't.
it's a cube of acid, okay? It sucked me inside twice. I was inside, I couldn't breathe. There's a fucking cube.
A cube of acid? Like, and it's like moving?
It's a Gelatinous cube.
I ain't never heard of none of that. Here, you're not doing so hot. And he pulls out a little bag and he kind of mixes up a couple different herbs. And he just hands down from like the top of the stairs. And he's like looking away like reaches down this little pouch to you. He
Okay.
says, just rub that on the burns.
All right, I just used my move, so I'll use that
Yeah.
as my standard.
You rub that on.
Yep.
You're going to heal 11 hit points. And you get damage reduction 5 against acid for a couple of turns. And fire, but you're not setting anybody on fire. That's
Are we?
inapplicable right now.
I mean, I can do it.
Jimmy's wonderful burn ointment. Fantastic. Cube's turn. It's got a target.
Hit me! I have a
Hey,
fucking
AC?
sword. 21.
Okay, and you did charge, so that's 2 less. Yeah, that hits. And you are completely in the hallway. No chance of dodging. That is 14 points of damage and sucked inside.
That's his.
My
that's all-
orcish ferocity will pop. So I am not unconscious. I'm just
You have one more round of consciousness. You are disabled.
fucking floating about in there.
You are so big. I'm just gonna. There we go.
Perfect. It's more
Floating,
realistic.
Yeah, you're floating towards the ceiling a little bit more than you should be, but that's all right. Bad decision.
Just talking about I'm fine. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. All right.
But no one's around to be able to get you out. I think it's the big part there.
Captain.
That's the big problem, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle. Fuck me. I'll shuffle over to the door there.
Yeah, you
And
kind
I'll
of
hang
peek
out.
out. Oh, that's Uzul in there.
Yeah, Alright, I'm gonna try to diddle it, you make a run for it. And I try to diddle it with my little rapiers.
Okay, you switch back to the rapier?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's 27.
Absolutely hits, yeah.
Woo! For 4 points of damage.
For 2 points of damage.
Yep. Beautiful. Can I,
Sweet. This thing's not looking very bad.
Can I attempt to intimidate it as a swift action?
No.
No.
It is a cube.
It is a cube.
I already thought about that.
Fantastic. Nvidia.
It's alright, you can travel through my
Awesome.
space. I'm small,
Yep.
you're small.
You guys can
Yeah.
travel through each other's space.
Yeah, let's do that. If you can set me out kind of by Itzeli.
Easy. Standard?
I mean, that's probably gonna take my movement speed. I can only.
Yeah, that'll take your 20.
Oh, okay. It's only 20. Good.
Shit, just full run out. Fuck it. Find something more useful in the camp.
I know.
A spare body, perhaps.
Feed it till it pops.
I want to yell up at Jimmy. Get your ass down here.
Oh, and yeah, it is Jimmy's turn. Yeah, he is going to
I'll
tiptoe
hold your
in.
hand if it'll make you feel
He
better.
is looking at the ceiling, just like mortified with this, and he kind of
Taking
comes
his
in and
breath.
he looks there and he goes, "Oh fuck!
Runs back up.
You didn't tell me it was like this. Shit, man. What is it weak against anything? What do you know?"
It was looking bad and now it's looking better and it ate Uzul this time.
You gotta slash it.
Punching it doesn't
Slash
work.
it, burn it, whatever.
I'm a fucking bowman.
Yeah,
And he rifles around.
It wasn't me that called you down, alright?
He rifles around in his bag and he kind of like pulls out a couple of things and he's like, and he kind of starts molding this black tarry kind of substance out of a bag and onto a little stick, and he just strikes it against the stone wall and it immediately sets on fire.
Nice.
And he just kind of steps forward a little bit and he just starts jabbing it at this thing. That'll hit.
Don't get too close, Jimmy.
4 points of damage. It's like, the fuck you mean the stick's only so long? I don't... You was asking me for help. Yeah, 4 points of damage is Jimmy has now stepped up to it, lighting it on fire with this alchemical torch that he has created. Itzeli.
I'm going to step forward and shove my quarter stick inside, so theoretically he can grab on and
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
himself out.
Same. It's come full circle.
Right. It all comes full circle.
This is better wood, though.
It's not great.
These walls are
14?
fucking killing us.
It's it's poking in, like it pokes in, but it's not making much progress. Maybe a foot to the 5 that it's going to take to get to Uzul. Excellent. Its turn. It's going to grab at you and Jimmy. AC
20.
higher than Jimmy's. Does not hit you. Does hit Jimmy. He is going to take 14 points of damage.
Ow. Rip Jimmy.
He's all right. And since Uzul is in there, he does get a reflex save, and yeah, he immediately takes a 5-foot step and backs back and just leaves the torch kind of like hafted in it, just burning. And he's just kind of like, you are inside it for that turn. 2 points of damage.
Now I'm asleep.
You fall unconscious.
And now it's infinitely harder to get him out.
It is your turn for a death save.
No.
That's
What is that? Con or is it straight roll?
Con.
Fucking bet. That's 15.
Cool. Yeah. Some bubbles. Captain.
Living like fucking Larry over here.
Oh, it was its turn. It did burn a little bit. 5 points of damage to it. Captain.
I'm in the room with all the bunks and shit, huh?
Yes.
Nothing too horribly useful in there.
Some rotted out wood, some rusted out springs.
Yeah, unfortunate. Right, well,
There's a shoe buckle.
we're just gonna keep on diddling.
Keep stibbity stabbing.
Threatened critical.
Roll to confirm.
It's a 19 to confirm.
Absolutely.
Alright, it's right here. It's 4 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Hear you loud and clear. This thing's looking pretty fucked up. Not the single worst thing in the world, though. He feels a whole lot better than Uzul does.
You're talking about fine. Fucking Big John.
Nvidia.
Cool. And it's looking pretty fucked up.
It's looking pretty fucked up.
Can I make a heal check on Uzul? Or
Yeah.
is it pretty obvious that he's...
Get some exact hit points going here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 17.
That's one unconscious lad.
Yep. Well,
What, -2?
Cool, let's cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
That is a touch spell.
Fuck me, okay.
You could dive in.
Sure could! I mean, I have a better chance of escaping, but that's not fun.
Do not take DM advice.
Yeah.
I also have a better chance of escaping, but
Yeah.
neither of us are big enough to displace him, I bet.
Yeah, I would have no problem absorbing one of you guys into there, as well as Uzul.
Okay. If it's looking pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Then he's still gonna take acid damage. Okay, we will. Well, I'll dive in there.
All right.
Dive in there and cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
You dive inside, and yeah, it just envelops
And that's-
immediately. It has no problem taking you in.
What? D8 plus 5
D8 plus level,
plus level.
up to 5.
Okay, so you get 6 points of healing.
Oh, bro, I'm back in this shit.
You regain consciousness. You end your turn inside of it,
Yep.
resulting in 6 points of acid damage.
Cool.
Jimmy, he's I'm kind of out of that style of alchemy tricks, and he takes a step back and he just like notches an arrow and he just aims low.
Shoot for a corner or something, like.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it hits. Deals a point of damage.
Yeah, all the damage dealers are stuck inside it now. So.
And he goes, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't see any veins as nothing. It's kind of like what I usually try to do. Itzeli, it's your turn. You got 2 friends inside now.
Do you create water?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I guess I'm gonna try to pull you out again. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
just-
I'm awake.
Acid.
Yeah.
There's a fucking stick
you
already.
see his
Water's a
eyes.
Yeah,
So you just
now-
shove further.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially if you're inside it.
Mm-hmm.
You can expand
10.
it.
You do not shove further.
Yeah.
No, it's still just a couple inches in.
Cool.
These rolls are fucking brutal.
You're already suffocating. I mean, what have you got to lose?
Anything for move action? You just hang there.
Can I do for my move action an acrobatics to dive in and push him out?
You could dive in with an acrobatics. Next turn you could push him out, potentially.
Why is everyone going in the queue?
He's dead,
Feed it
bro.
till it pops.
Create water.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my move action.
You just hang for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried.
Its turn. It tries
You
to
fucking be
envelop
like that.
you.
20.
It hits. You do get a reflex save against this. What are the odds?
Sorry, math is hard. 16.
16 is sufficient with 2 entities inside. You are not sucked in. And the damage is only 6, so with your Jimmy resistances and your damage reduction, you take nothing.
Ah!
Y'all on the inside, though, burn 6 points of damage.
Cool, I'm back asleep.
Awesome.
Do I start rolling out the player handbooks now?
Yeah.
Or-
Uzul roll 4d6. Take out the lowest and add them up for me. No, a death save. It did refresh, though, because you got some fresh healing.
That is a 19.
And 19. Remember, you guys have your hero points and prestige as well.
Yeah, I realized that after I was already unconscious. So
Hero points can be used for a plethora of things if you partition the DM.
I am such a noob that I don't know how those work yet. So
You have 3 hero points, and at any point you can tell me you wish to spend one. You can take like an extra turn out of order. You can stop yourself at 1 hit point if you would have been sent unconscious, or you can petition the DM for other fun bullshit.
Okay.
You can also get a straight +8 to a roll or a +4 after the roll has been made.
Gives me
Okay.
a brilliant idea.
All right. And then prestige can also be spent not only for the normal things in that prestige handout or whatever on that webpage. Prestige can also be spent in multitudes to partition gods for extra boons.
Okay.
Depending on how much prestige you spend, that gives extra good stuff.
Okay.
Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend, we're gonna spend 3 prestige and call out to my main boy, Poseidon, the first of the boys. Dear Lord Poseidon, listen, I'm not much of a magic man myself, but I could really use to just puffer this fish up with some create water if you could bless my weapon here with it.
Interesting prayer. Your weapon glows a little bit.
Perfect, and I'm gonna try to diddle it.
Yeah.
It's 17.
17 is sufficient. Yeah, give me a normal damage roll.
2 points of damage,
1 point of damage. Gotcha.
and then
Yeah, as you stab it in, you leave it in there for just a second, and you see this blue energy start emanating a little bit, and you see this bulb start to form inside of salty water,
fuck yeah.
and it begins bubbling outwards. So there is now kind of a bubble on this cube where the acidic layer, and the membrane seems very thin. Excellent. Nvidia, you're hanging. Uzul's gone unconscious again.
Mm-hmm.
Life's good.
Life's good, life's good. And I can't cast anymore.
I believe you had 14 hit points and ran back in like that.
I
that was
wasn't,
bold.
I wasn't expecting it to deal 14 damage just right off the bat. It, like fighting this thing, I was taking like 6, 8 points. So I was like, yeah, I could take a hit and then do something. Then it was like exactly the amount of hit points you have. Dope. Cool.
Let's roll a 3d6 on those swaps.
Okay, and do I see that this water is starting to bust out of the cube?
Yeah,
or-
you totally see that water bubble there.
Like, if I don't have to bust into wild shape right now.
This is pretty bad
I
situation.
know.
We're getting fucked up by a cube,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
Oh, my mortal enemy, square.
Yeah, yep. Okay. I know you just spent a lot of prestige points on it, but I think I am gonna just transform. So I think I want to turn into a dire badger.
How big is a dire badger?
It is up to 4 feet tall, but it weighs like 500 pounds, which I think is heavier than you.
Indeed, it is.
Medium but dense.
Medium but dense.
Cool.
Stocky boy.
Yeah, you.
Yep.
And just sink to the bottom immediately. Yeah.
Cool. Can I try to grab Uzul?
Yeah, you can grab him, but that would be the end of the
Yeah,
turn.
and then at the next turn try to escape.
Yes.
Sweet. Cool.
Are you going to roll anything to grab Uzul?
Is it just a grapple?
Absolutely.
Okay, and he's unconscious, so.
It's not him you're fighting against though. So you do get your +2 bonus.
Okay, and then it's just CMB.
Yes.
Cool. So 17.
17 is sufficient. Yeah, you get a hold of like a pant leg.
Sweet.
All right. Jimmy shoots an arrow. Hits. 8 points of damage, so 4 points of damage. And bonus damage because he hits that water bubble and it just like and just sends this huge ripple
Love that.
throughout, leaving a hollow chunk, which would make it easier perhaps to escape out of.
Drag a dead body out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say direction.
Not dead yet.
Oh, you ended your turn inside.
I feel
3 points of damage. Itzeli?
Yeah, so there's a big old hole in the side of this cube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack it with my stick. Try to make it a little bigger.
Swing.
Better.
20.
Hit. Easy.
For 9 points of damage.
For 3 points of damage. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Yeah, you smack, jiggles through, very little effect, but an effect.
That's what I've got.
Its turn continues to gestate the two of you. 5 points of damage. How are you looking, negative wise?
At this
-7.
point, yeah, -7.
That's not too bad. And it swings at you. Does not hit. That is the end of its turn. Bringing us top of the turn order. One more death save, Uzul.
Oh boy. That's a 10.
Thank you. And Captain?
Oh, thank God, I didn't think that was gonna work. Can't wait to return to your domain, my lord, and if I can stab again.
Yeah, okay.
17
Hit.
for 3 points of damage.
For 1 point of damage.
Dinking away
Got
slowly
it.
but surely. So that's a lot, just cubes on the sea. I don't have to worry about that shit.
Vidya, you're inside.
Cool.
You're a badger.
Yep, I'm a badger. I wanna, since I grabbed this guy last round, I wanna try to drag him out.
You're trying to just back out of this
Yeah.
little hole here.
Just back fuck
Would be
out.
another CMB. And you've got a +4 now.
Yes. Okay.
You do have his leg, you have a free bite attack.
Just kill him while I'm at it.
Just start on.
19 total.
19 total. You are out, and Uzul's feet are exposed as you're dragging him.
Okay, and would that have been my standard?
That would have probably been a full round.
Full round. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Grab the feet.
Jimmy aims high now and shoots an arrow. Hit. 3 points of damage. 3 points of damage. Okay. Itzeli.
Yeah, I'm going to grab Uzul's feet and just pull with all my might.
CMB. Yeah. You get a +2
Yeah.
on this normal assistance.
16 plus 8 is 20.
Freedom!
24.
24, thank you.
24. Uzul is drug out.
Yay!
Make a run for it.
So
He's
I still
dead.
have
Not him.
motion, correct?
Yeah.
With the two of
Do
you,
you
you could
still
probably
have
all
your
drag him
troll's
away.
blood
Yeah.
potion
I'll
on?
fend it off.
I want to shove his own troll's blood potion down his throat.
Yeah, it just flows down. You get your 5 hit points back.
So now you're at -2.
So you still do not regain consciousness, but you are no longer dying. So that's good,
Yeah, dude.
because I will not reveal to you guys how many passes and fails you have. DCs. Its turn. Uzul's up front.
Don't do this to us.
Harroway's up front. Harroway, what is your AC?
It's a 19. I'm gonna dodge with an ash out of it.
Absolutely.
That's a 24 then.
Yes. Yeah, it misses you, especially because you got your +2 bonus for being on the other side of the doorway there. Tendrils start lashing around Uzul and start just pulling. I need an opposing strength check.
Sweet.
One of you rolls, both strength bonuses. You still have your +4 active for Fenrir.
Okay.
Who wishes to roll?
Your strength is higher.
You get to add both of your strengths.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Regardless, it will be the same buff.
Okay. Cool.
So you should absolutely roll.
Yeah.
You add more to it,
It's
I'm
just-
sure.
No. You add your
yeah,
stuff
we get-
together.
Well, with the Fenrir bonus is what I mean.
Yes, regardless.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because we're both still holding.
I just
on.
want to see which one of you thinks you're going to roll higher.
Yeah, you can roll. I roll shit.
Pressure's on.
It's not great.
Not great.
11 for me,
Plus 1.
12, +4,
Yeah.
16.
16, you guys are holding on to his torso. You've got like his head out and everything. His legs, though, he gets kind of spun in and he's just like toe dipping
Is
inside
that with
of
your
this
+2
thing.
from improved grapple?
It is not.
Hey.
18.
18, yeah, it's
Ew.
just the tendrils
Captain.
laying on top of him. Uzul is not sucked in. You guys are keeping him out.
Jesus.
Uzul, you're unconscious. You just regained consciousness
I
at the end of your
actually
turn.
just regained
Yeah.
consciousness.
You have
Wait, when did I regain? Or because the fast healing comes at the start of your turn,
It comes
right?
at the end of the turn.
It comes at the end.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
so you regain consciousness as these tendrils are laid across your body, and your friends are furiously like pulling at you. Your Fenrir bonus ends now because you are not grappled. It was just
Okay.
within the same turn.
Okay.
Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yeah, I fucking grab the dagger and just start hacking at the tendrils.
Okay, yeah, you just start going at it.
Doing all I can. It's critical.
Nice.
Roll damage. Come on, buddy.
4 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Solid.
It's still up.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Nvidia. You're
Cool.
a
I
badger.
just and take my badger ass and drag him up the stairs.
Yeah, you
As
just
far back as I can.
you just start dragging him out.
Roll around him out.
Yeah. Good call. You guys are out. Jimmy immediately turns and heads up, and he starts making this little concoction. He is like applying these burn ointments to you. You get 8 points of healing.
Oh, dude.
Itzeli. It's you and Harroway in there. Jimmy seems very relieved to be outside. He was taking some pretty big minuses to all of
I'll
his
be
rolls.
okay.
You'll be okay.
I'll be alright.
I trust you, man. I'm booking it.
You turn your back and leave?
Yep.
Okay.
You could also hold your turn until he gets out, but
That's a good
That is an option.
I'm gonna pop my damage resistance.
because you're a hell of a lot faster than he is.
Absolutely. I can move so fast. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait
Okay.
and hold my turn.
Its turn. It sloughs in front of the doorway. Both of you are within its attack range. You can choose to move right now.
Yeah, since you
Do
held your
it.
turn.
Alright, yeah, I'll just go.
Okay, yeah, you back out.
Yeah, I'm dodging panache again. It's
'Kay.
24.
You're just
24
gonna run circles around this thing until you
barely
get out.
misses. Those were close.
So 5-foot shift.
Yeah. Top of the turn order, Uzul.
Bet. I will. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pop my appetite for destruction.
Roll a d4. 1d4 rounds.
1.
2. All right.
And I will.
Stop.
Well, you're still fucking trapped in there, so
Okay.
fucking.
Do it. Charge.
Don't charge.
Charge gives you a +2 to attack rolls.
I don't need the attack. I don't
Send
need the attack
yourself
bonus.
back in
Is
again,
there? Am I within range that I can just like approach
Yes.
it without
You
charging?
no,
You
you're
just
still
walk up
being
and
grappled.
slash.
Did you roll to escape?
Jimmy's
my-
not grappling him.
I was grappling
Okay,
him.
roll an escape artist against the badger.
Don't let him go.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Is your Badger CMD better than your CMD?
It's a fucking 11.
Oh no!
It doesn't matter.
Just shake you.
You're just thrashing. You do have an option here, as the badger has a hold of your pant leg.
Oh my god. Are you gonna humiliate yourself further?
There's no humiliation in this chiseled bod.
Oh my god. If you jump back in the fucking queue, I'm not saving your ass again. It's not happening.
You have 11 hit points right
You
now.
have 2 rounds of invincibility.
I
I have
literally
2
haven't
rounds
been
of
hit. Okay, just
invincibility.
Fucking die and roll a new character.
You wanted to play this character so bad. Don't throw it away in session 2.
Oh god.
Trust him. Trust Captain. Trust the Captain.
I've been through our
The
scraps.
Captain
in
always
this.
goes down with his ship.
Keep
If
looking
he
over to
dies,
see
it's
if
okay.
Chad
So-
has anything to say about this.
So, I didn't know that like I was actively being grappled before I
I-
popped that ability.
I
Can I
have to-
retract that statement and have that?
Yeah, no, I had to be grappling you to drag you out because I don't have like hands. I'm biting down on you gently. Maybe not in a second.
Should have just grabbed him by the scruff instead. And
I'm telling you, you ditch those pants, you're golden, pony boy.
Don't listen to Ian.
No. So what I'm saying. So like I said, I didn't know that like I was being grappled. I thought I was just free to move. So would it be possible just to retract?
If you just wish to lay and be lame, you can take your 5 points of healing at the end of the turn and just.
I
Fuck
will.
you.
I'll use my last lay on hands on myself to heal up a little bit.
Gotta play a big game of cat and mouse, my friends.
That's a swift action. You can see how that healing turns out and still make the decision to go in.
Oh my god.
So it's 7, so I'm at 18.
How dare you? You enabler, you.
You say that.
Keep your pants on, Sonny.
Be free, sweet prince.
You just died twice.
Is he gonna proc an attack
Unconscious.
of opportunity if he tries to escape?
Unconscious.
Absolutely, yeah, you suppose.
Like, exactly. He's in a fucked spot right now. Even if he crawls through his hole, there's no way he could get out of this fucking spot with this fucking cube.
Don't you worry about it.
You know what? Fucking fine. Say don't worry about it. Fuck him.
Okay, you end your turn, Captain Harroway.
You have 5 more
Sure
points.
do. Is it still? So it takes up the entirety of the width of the hallway. right?
Absolutely, yes.
Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking yeet myself through that hole again. Well, I guess I don't have to yeet through it.
Yeah,
now,
you
it's
just
bigger.
run through.
Yeah. I'll full sprint to the just before the other door there.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. You doing anything? Nvidia up to nothing?
Is this one gonna stay down, or do I need to like?
I mean, he's pouting pretty hard. But...
Yeah. And I can't fucking speak because I'm a badger. Sweet.
You can scream.
Yeah.
Badgers can scream.
Just growl at him.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm immune to fear.
Are you immune to bites?
I can be.
Yeah, you can.
Do you have the
Break
health
the
to
goddamn
sustain the
tea.
bite before you proc that?
You can always spend a hero point for an extra out of turn.
You're
I mean,
terrible.
you got
are
3.
terrible.
I'm here for spicy, not
Cool.
strategy.
I know. I want to growl at him, kind of shake him a little bit, throw him at Jimmy.
Jimmy looks at you like,
Just point to the ground.
where'd you guys get a badger?
I'm just gonna like kind of lift my paw and like push him, like stay here. And I want to use my move to go not all the way down the stairs, if I need to just
Oh, so
peek
it's
my
cool
head.
for y'all to go in.
Yeah, the badger goes in.
Because I know that Harroway is still down here. I don't. Yeah, if I can go like midway down the stairs, I don't know.
I just can't physically put your mini there. So
That's
yeah.
fine. Might not be the best idea.
You might attract it the wrong direction.
Exactly. He's trying to get it to come this way so he can scoot around
This
it.
is true. This is true. You're not gonna get all the way around in one move, though.
I can with a hero point.
If you want to use a hero point to get around a gelatinous cube, I'm gonna stay there for
Yeah,
now.
fuck it.
Yeah, you get there.
Yeah.
All right. Jimmy's looking at you. He's like, that's all the burn ointment I got. How you feeling? You's doing all right there, buddy?
Oh yeah, better than ever.
You need a hand up?
Yeah, I'll take a hand up.
Yeah, Jimmy stands you up, and he's damn you tall, and he just kind of like pats you on the shoulder a little bit. He's like, shit. The fuck is that? Cube?
Apparently, that's what we told you it was a cube.
Y'all couldn't like, I don't know, describe it a little more urgent or something? Like, fuck, man. That was pretty nasty.
Cool.
Where's the little feller? Both of the little fellers, really?
What? We left him down there.
So's they just gonna run around in circles while we take a nap or something?
I'm fine to take a nap.
Yeah, Captain's got it.
Fuck you, bro.
No. You
Where's
told
the
me
other-
to stay
What
out.
about the other little one? Where's she at?
You jumped into the fucking.
That's the badger.
You jumped into the cube. I charged at.
She was a
Sorry,
gnome,
I
not a
jumped into
badger.
the cube.
You
Dragged
jumped
your ass
in.
out.
You
No,
jumped
I
into
don't
the
know
cube.
about that. Now she's a badger.
Wonder if I can learn that trick.
You can ask her.
Badger's
She's not
kinda
very
cool.
friendly though.
Wonder if she can turn into anything scarier than a badger.
This is the day we.
Think she could turn into something like scary enough to like make a merchant caravan abandon their goods?
I mean, if she could and she didn't use it for this
Just some
fucking
fire.
cube, I'd be a little pissed.
Fair, I guess. Yeah, that's probably true. Yo, maybe she could become like a penguin, right? And if she like goes out in front of the wagon and then like pretends to fall over and die, maybe be like so concerned with her health that he go over and then I could just like rob him blind.
Unfortunately, Nvidia wouldn't be for that.
You know what? We'll talk about this
Against
later.
animal
That's a
cruelty.
good idea.
It is your turn.
I'm like, I'm stealing from people. I don't give a fuck.
He'd be a circus act at that point, though.
This is
I
true. Don't stand for that shit.
am going to find a sword.
Yeah,
A dead body near me.
plenty laying around. You
and
guys created a surplus.
then go to the top of the stairs so I can observe what the fuck is going on down here. Make sure the small ones aren't dead.
You're looking down, the cube's hanging.
I'm a medium one now.
Oh yeah. You're still short.
Well, that leaves the cube with an interesting decision to make.
Mm-hmm.
Who's feeling lucky?
I'm feeling unlucky.
Feeling lucky?
Sure.
You want to call a highs or lows and roll me something?
Yeah, let's do a high.
And does high mean that you gain the attention or that Harroway gains the attention?
I would be Harroway gains the
Okay.
attention.
In favor of.
It's not high.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
Hey, you know.
It moves this way here. And Nvidia, you are within range.
Probably just.
Okay.
Ever so barely. AC, let's take some big minuses to this.
AC is.
I don't want to hear it. Roll a 3.
Cool.
You're good. Yeah, tendrils are lashing out at the bottom of the stairs and at you. Top of the turn order to Uzul.
All right. Well, since this plan has apparently went to shit,
You don't know that yet.
and Captain ain't gonna be running out, I will actually pop my fucking
Okay.
thing for,
Max rounds.
and then I will run down the stairs and smack it with my sword.
Okay. Do
Well,
so.
I'm just gonna sit in the fucking hallway.
Please tell me the crit on a 19.
Short swords crit on a 19, yes.
Fucking bet. 5 of 10. That's 20 points of damage.
It's a lot of damage for its last hit point.
Are you serious?
It was on 1 hit point for like
Jesus,
3
Mom.
rounds at that point.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you slash and it just sloshes into nothingness, the membrane completely destroyed. And the hallway is cleared. You guys are out of initiative.
How are you now?
Fucking A.
Fuck that cube.
Feels. Don't do that. It's all acid.
You don't know my life.
Welcome to Mad King.
Well, boys, the plan worked perfectly. You all dispatched the cube, and
The plan worked perfectly.
I can't believe we just fought a fucking
Um,
cube for 2 hours.
I can.
It's a tough cube.
It's about-
I
it's
want
about you
Plus,
kids.
to-
yeah, you guys were not made for this one at all.
The empty glass vial from my troll's blood
Uh-huh.
potion that was shoved down my gullet. I want to collect the acid. Of
You
the
scoop up. You
thing.
scoop up some acid. You
Can
could throw that for like a D6
Can I
of
just
damage.
smack him with non-lethally
As a badger,
as a badger? I'm still a badger. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you-
stay a badger for the full 4 hours. Fuck you guys.
you Uzul feel an extremely familiar feeling. Badger claws on your back.
Oh. Damn, it's a good thing I can't feel that, huh?
Yeah, it just bonk. It doesn't matter if you're trying to do it non-lethally or
Yeah.
softly or anything like that, because
Oh,
you
you're
are
using
invincible.
Kali's bonus.
All right. Fantastic, guys. We're going to take a short break here. Going to clear off the table
Go cry for a minute.
as you guys resurface, talk to Jimmy a little more then, and decide what to do from there. Hang with us for a little bit, guys. We'll be back in a few.
grouchy or anything.
No.
Fuck coffee.
We're back on. You guys have resurfaced. If you so desire, Jimmy can speak the magic word "ue" and close
I can also speak.
the dungeon.
I have linguistics trained now.
That's a good call. It can come in handy at times.
Yeah.
You guys can close up the dungeon. You can leave it open. Do as you like. Jimmy's just standing up there, kind of flabbergasted. He's like, "So, was there anything else down there? Was there anything like cool or?" I mean, yous all look different, and it's not just the burns.
Oh shit. I'll tell him about the.
No, there's nothing down there. There's some bunks, but old kitchen maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. So what's the deal with him glowing?
Maybe it's his incredible physique. I don't know.
And you can turn into badges now?
They could always turn into badgers.
Snorts at
Well,
you.
you didn't tell me about no badgers. That would have been really cool. Would have been helpful last time too.
Well,
You know.
we discussed it, the magic one of the party and all, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
So why you glowing?
magic. From the magic one of the party.
Badger.
I found some gold.
We did find some gold.
Well, I mean, you just didn't have to like hide that from me. I didn't go down there. I'm not taking nothing like that. Bloodfist pays me. Yeah, you know.
Wasn't even think about it. Gold didn't even come to mind.
What came to mind?
Well, the kitchen, the giant cube was kind of a surprise there. There was like a chest that wasn't really a chest. That was kind of a big shocker. The big man also took on that one.
Oh, I heard of one of them's mimics.
I'm just
eh?
eating all of the damage.
Yeah.
Doing your job.
So, why was there a giant cube and a mimic down if there's just a bunch of bunks in the kitchen?
Gold.
Probably the gold.
I want to just
That's a fair
kind of
bit
like
of gold to
nudge
be fair.
Kenosi and try to get him up on my back so he can ride on my back this time.
Yeah, him and Deer.
While you guys are
come
talking,
around.
I'm just gonna wander.
And yeah, he comes through. You guys are just out and about.
Yeah, we're just
Badgering.
Yeah, badgering. As we do.
Can I take a peek around this camp that we're in? Like
Yeah.
a thorough look to see if I can find a better sword than just the short sword.
They all look pretty standard issue.
Okay.
So wait, hold on,
Yeah,
guys.
so if
you're
he walks
just
away-
gonna walk away from
I'm
me?
gonna pull Jimmy aside, like, okay, listen to me, Jim Jamborino here. So, one shifty fella to another.
You think I'm shifty?
The slightest. You've mentioned robbing people a fair bit.
Just for like cocaine?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not judging, right?
Yeah,
There was some cult stuff down there, some paraphernalia, some magic whack shit happened, some visions, hallucinations, but not the drug kind.
yeah.
A little bit of that.
That's just between you and I,
I'm still standing right here.
and them, of course.
So you went down. You saw some culty bullshit. You saw visions.
Yeah, there's like an altar at the end there. Put some blood in there, just to see what happened, and hallucinations came from that.
In altar to who?
The great dragon, the big dragon boy.
The Lord Dragon.
Yeah, that one.
There's an altar to the Lord Dragon down there.
Right. You caught up.
And you cut blood into the altar.
Yeah.
Weird decision, but
Hey,
And now you have visions.
I had a vision, right, of the shipwreck as I went down there. Something to do with like individual worship and gods and the like.
So you didn't see the Lord Dragon.
No.
And you just saw the ship.
Oh, I saw my ship. I don't know what the rest of them saw, but and I saw what are the deities? I mean, I don't know to toss the name around about.
Is you God woken?
I mean, if that's the term for it, I'm not much of a religious man.
Aye. We ought to keep that just round here. Yeah? Yous shouldn't go advertising.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Certainly not to Bloodfist, you know?
Yeah, so like as far as he knows, we weren't even able to open the obelisk, right? There's no open of anything. It's just a big obelisk in the middle here.
Yeah. Arcane Scryans attracted the weird mage man
Yeah.
that really liked what's his face.
Can I have a peek at those papers one more time there?
You can just have them if you like.
Perfect. I'm gonna shift through to find the one that has like the opening word and just go like set it in one of like the embers or whatever from the tents.
It probably ain't a bad call. I bet Bloodfist knows Draconic. He's a old fart who studies things a lot.
Yeah, well, now he's gonna have to research the obelisk if he's so keen.
I doubt he'll leave. I doubt he'll leave the base. Right. Well, that's quite surprising. It's honor to be in you's presence now.
It always was.
Right.
You tolerate men?
We ought to head back. We ought to wrangle in the badger and
She growls and then.
There's no wrangling, right? You just,
well, yeah, no,
understands.
right. Another, once again, my bad. It's just a local thing.
Right.
Can you understand me still while using a badger mode?
Kind of looks over at him and falls at the ground.
Right.
Very neutral response.
Whenever she turns back, we should have a serious conversation about this because we all got to get our story straight for Bloodfist there. He's a relatively trusted dude. He'll trust my word on it at least. But if we're saying different things,
It's probably best just not to have the rest of them speak on it.
Well, look, if they get asked, you answer Bloodfist, right, when you ask questions. Otherwise, you wind up with like these permanent, nasty burn marks on your face, or.
Saw a dwarf fellow with that on there.
Yeah, he was an asshole once. So yeah, Jimmy just kind of hangs out and he waits until you transform back or come back and show like signs of sentience.
I mean, yeah, he explains that she can't go back like that, or.
Is a badger?
Yeah.
Is that? I thought that was like a druid thing. That's not like is that a god thing? If it's a god thing
form at this point, so she's like.
If it's a god thing, you absolutely can't go back like that. If it's just a druid thing, I mean, we can get walking now. It's gonna take a little while. How long?
If a badger can roll her eyes, she's like rolling her eyes, but she'll shift back.
Okay, yeah, you transform back, and he's like,
Yeah.
alright, sweet. So you could understand me. I mean, you didn't have to just transform back, but it's not a god thing. That's just a druid thing.
Yeah.
But you got a god thing.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out here. You don't have to be like so.
I don't know anything about it.
Look, I get it, y'all.
I bled into the bowl.
Edgy and
Gelatinous
mysterious.
Cube almost ate all of us, and.
Yeah, that thing was pretty crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. The story ought to just be, came in, did the sweep. We got a couple of papers. He was checking out the obelisk. He who healed up a little bit. We done. They threw bottles of acid at you. Sound alright? Let's march on back then. I don't know exactly where the deer's gone off to, but if he shows up anywhere near the outskirts of town, you might want to forewarn him that the rest of the folk ain't gonna be as understanding.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for us? How long is it going to take to head back?
We don't have to worry too terribly much about being stealthy. If there were any other hunters in the area, they would have converged for sure. 3-4 hours.
Does everyone maybe want to take a long rest before we head out?
It is a little late. It's kind of dangerous, especially because this is like the hunter party's hub. So if any of them come, maybe from the north end or something like that, rotating down through here, this is probably going to be where they crossroads through.
Well, why don't we set up like a small camp just outside of the clearing here?
Yeah, let's go southward. He takes you down a good little ways, finds a nice kind of hidden bit of bramble, and a little clearing inside, and you guys bed down for the night.
Are there trees that Kenosi and I can sleep in?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. It's not a thick forest, but it is a forest. So there's plenty of decent trees. You're gonna take a watch. Jimmy volunteers to take a watch because I ain't fucked up like y'all's fucked up. So anybody got anything they need bandaged or whatever?
I only need to heal 2 points.
Actually, I'm quite spotless.
I could use a little touch.
Yeah, you probably could. He's gonna do a heal check on you to give you some increased healing over the night. You get 1.5 times.
Yeah, if he can give me a heal check, that would probably be dope.
It is a lot better on you. 2 times.
Cool.
Can I assist with his marquises? I'm trained in it.
What was that roll? It would not matter.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
And the sleep healing is a D2.
10?
It is your Constitution plus your level,
Oh,
and you get 1.5 times that, and you get double that. Go ahead and roll your perception for first watch.
27.
27 passes without a hitch. Jimmy will watch over you guys. No problem. You guys awaken in the morning, feeling a little more refreshed, ready to rumble. He goes, "You's ready?"
Yeah, we're ready to mosey, I think.
Yeah, let's go. And he just leads you guys back through the woods to town. Walks right up to the manor in the middle of town. Goes right up to the front door and he goes, "Hey, we lived." And the guys up front are like, "Hey, Jimmy, love you, buddy." And he's like, "Yeah, shut up, I hate you guys." And leads you guys in. Is Bloodfist awake? And they're like, "Nah, not quite yet." He's like, "All right, well, you guys want to maybe troll around town? You can hang out here, whatever. We got like an hour."
Yeah, I'll ask him, are there any blacksmiths around here?
Yeah, but what's you looking for?
Plate armor.
You ain't gonna find none of that around here, buddy. There's been an iron shortage for a good couple of months ever since the mine got shut down. And our local blacksmith, I don't even know if he could make plate armor, like useful, to be completely honest. He makes shovels and picks, and hoes.
I tell you what, as soon as we get our hands on some decent metal, I'll make it the finest pair of armor you've probably seen.
But you can make armor?
I sure can.
Bruh. What all do you need to make armor?
Metal, materials,
A forge.
a time.
The alchemist in town. Well, the apothecary, the alchemist in town, not K. Her products are pretty subpar, but you'd be able to get them pretty cheap.
What makes you say that?
You're tall and muscular and a dude.
I need to save my money.
Yeah, that's why I was, out of everybody in the party, I was saying that, like, you could.
I mean, sure, I'll go ahead and take it.
Or, you can wait and talk to Kay. Kay's just a little sporadic with whether or not he's got anything useful. He works when he feels like working. Bloodfist doesn't give him a whole lot of direction.
I actually gotta go talk to the small fella anyway.
Yeah, we could go see what Kay's up to.
I will head to the
so
apothecary.
loud. I have such a headache. Drank so much booze last night. You made me march for 4 hours. This is lame.
Yeah, you slept
Right.
lights off.
I did ask if Uzul was ready to go.
That's rough, buddy.
You want to go lay down or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
There's an inn if you don't want to just like take up one of the bunk beds. The dudes get kind of rowdy around and they're pretty loud. Or you can find a nice little place,
Yeah, I'm
all
gonna
around the
go in.
courtyard here. The grass is aight. I nap in there every now and then. The sun's out. It's a nice day.
I'm into the end.
Yeah, and he kind of points towards the north end of town. He goes, "That one's probably better. The last one you guys was at, I bet you banned from."
Going off, man.
Yeah, you head over to that inn. It's just a silver piece for a bed for the day.
Means nothing.
You go talk to Kay, and are you going to go to the apothecary or to Kay?
I'll head to the apothecary.
What are you up to?
I want to find some food and go with you to talk to Kay.
Oh,
But
God.
really, I want to feed the troll.
Yeah, pretty easy. You would know relatively where the kitchen is in the manor, so you could swing by there, and they would give you some rations or a fresh meal, kind of a whatever you ask for. They don't have a ton, but they've got enough to feed the force. And we'll handle you guys first. You guys head upstairs, knock on the alchemist's door, and enter. And sure enough, the little blue puff of hair.
How are you now, Brother Smurf?
Oh, hey there, guys! It's only been one day. You're back already. Well, that's fantastic. I thought Bloodfist was sending you guys on a really dangerous little outing.
Hey, more than I'll ever know.
Oh well, I'd love to hear about the adventure sometime, and all the dangering do's and don'ts. Do's? Daring do's?
The Darren dudes.
The daring do's. Fantastic. If you want to tell me the story.
You know, not right now. Actually, I'm on a bit of a.
Oh, that's all right, buddy. I totally understand. Yeah, for sure.
Bit of a knowledge mission here. So.
Did you guys try the potions?
I don't think either of us did we?
No.
You know, we haven't had experience
I
with
gave
it, but
mine
the
to
other 2 members of the party have, you know, they tried them out. They're alive, so.
They're alive. Okay, that was going to be my first question. That's fantastic. Did they get better?
You know, it seems so.
That's what really matters in life.
Yeah, of course.
Getting better, just a little better every day. What can I help you guys with?
You know, actually, just needed access to your facilities, if you don't mind. Get, you know, just started dabbling a wee bit of alchemy myself here, and got some things I need to make up.
Well, fantastic. Well, everything's kind of like in the order I like it in. So if you could just, did you bring your own stuff?
No, you know, I just got this innate magic ability, I think, to, you know, shift things to how you need them. It costs a bit of gold, but.
Oh, okay, sir. Well, yeah, shoot, go for it, I guess. You can have that corner over there, just across from Tiny.
Hey, you know, that's fine for me.
Sure, man.
How are you now, big fella?
He doesn't acknowledge you at all. Yeah. And you? What?
Yeah, no, she just like walks past him.
Okay,
the
see
tiny.
you, friend. It was nice seeing you again. It's very good seeing gnomes around because there ain't too many of us.
And she just slides the food like into Tiny's cage.
Yeah, and he just like scoops it up in one big hand, kind of side eyes you a little bit, and just eats.
Yeah, and then Kenosi's doing whatever Kenosi wants to do.
Was there any meat in that? He's on a strictly vegetarian diet.
You think I would feed him meat?
Do I? I guess I do.
As a vegan, I'm offended.
Ah, sweet. So you know, you met David. David Wolf. He's the guy who came by through town. He's a wandering trader. He sold me all kinds of wonderful supplements. I don't feel like any of them have quite started working yet, but he said it could take a while. And he was the one who told me that, you know, all pets, cats, dogs, twirls, vegan. It's the way to go. I'm on a full vegan diet.
Good.
Yeah, never felt better. I've also never felt worse. I really just feel the same. But you know what? It's gonna get better.
That's great.
Always do better.
You want to free the troll yet?
I don't think we've established a friendship yet.
Okay. And she'll just turn away and like start talking to Tiny again.
Yeah, you talking to Sylvan or?
Yeah, and she's gonna try to teach him how to play like rock paper scissors.
Yeah, he seems generally disinterested.
That's okay. She'll keep trying.
He will speak to you though.
Mm-hmm.
Meat.
No. You don't need that. You need freedom.
Meat. Meat, then walk, then freedom. No meat, no walk, no freedom.
See what I can do.
That's it, yeah.
Please.
You head to the Apothecary. You walk in extremely neat, like a Walmart. You know, perfect aisles, all kinds of little here-there's, a wonderful little front counter, and an excruciatingly old lady behind it. And you walk in, a little bell rings. She seemed to have been stirring some kind of cauldron and kind of turns back towards you. Oh, well. Hello.
Oh, God.
Is there, something little old me could, help you with? Traveler?
I'm in the market for alchemy supplies, healing potions, and the like.
Oh, well. Just your lucky day, I so happen to have a whole bunch. I'm also in the market. Not for alchemy supplies, of course. Man, I'm just teasing. Oh. Healing supplies, you say? What kind of potency I have, you know? I have a splinter that's really annoying, and I stubbed my toe last night. I've woken up with the worst hangover in my life, and I have my crazy ex-girlfriend stabbed me, and now I'm single.
I'm interested in the stabbing ones, but not in that context.
The best ones are always taken. Well, doesn't matter to me too terribly much. I'm not going to be around much longer anyway. And she grabs a couple of potions and slaps them on the desk. These run right around 50 gold pieces a piece. But we could be able to work something out. Poor old me, there's just so much work around here to do that my old bones just won't handle. I understand 50 gold pieces in a town like this is quite a steep price, so,
You're saying you need heavy lifting around your shop?
I have some very heavy lifting to do, yes. But don't worry, I have a weight belt that you could wear while doing it.
Oh my god.
And she just reaches under and she pulls out, it is a, like, weightlifting belt with a Speedo attached.
I'll just take the potions.
Oh, you have 100 gold pieces just hanging about your person?
I have enough.
Damn it. Well, the price is 50 gold apiece.
So much for your discount.
Hold on, we ain't done yet. Can I... Can I roll... Damn, I guess this would be... Unfortunately, I guess this would be bluff. Can I roll bluff and just say if she gives me the discount, I'll come back later?
Fuck. You can attempt.
This ain't gonna be good. Oh, or is it? That is a 22.
22. She perks up a little bit at that one. She goes, tell you what, and she turns back to her cauldron, swirls it a couple of more times, goes over to a little cabinet and gets just a little silver vial. And she pops it open, and she drinks half, and then puts it on the table, about a shot left. She says, if you repeat that and take the rest of that deal there, give them to you for free.
Oh my god!
That sounds like a trap.
It's a simple binding magic to make sure that promises are kept.
I'll just take the potions. That seems
a really vague deal.
untrustworthy.
Those vials are quite expensive to make.
Rough.
Would you buy the potions and just wear the Speedo for a minute anyway, or
No,
maybe
it
just
wouldn't fit me anyways.
maybe just lift the tunic?
I don't wear a tunic.
Can I
This
see
bitch
your
is
abs?
thirsty.
Got a fun story with her.
Could you? And she reaches down and she pulls out an egg. She's like, "Could you like crush that in your bicep?"
I mean, fuck, if I get the discount, sure.
We can do a discount for that.
What is it gonna do? What is it?
I'd give you half price.
What is this thing you want me to crush in my bicep? Is this something that's gonna like entrap me here?
It's a chicken egg.
Sure. I'll
Yeah, you like put it in, pop it in your arm. Just
Damn, this bitch kinky.
whatever. I got some cheap ass potions.
25 gold pieces each.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Puts them at standard price.
I was saying that's
They
still
are,
standard.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1.
Bet. She probably pays like 15 to make them.
Did we only get one of those trolls potions?
Yes,
One
each.
each.
Yes.
I took 2 during that fight.
Unfortunately.
You said 1d8, right?
1d8 plus 1. And you got 2 of those. 50 gold pieces total.
Even for a good one. Ouch.
They're the best ones that she had.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones that she has. Yes.
I could make you better.
Yeah. Hey.
Kay could assist in making them even better.
Please come back now. You hear?
I'll just grunt and leave.
There's plenty of work to be done for free potions and all kinds of other benefits.
Okay. Oh, God.
You head out, yeah. You guys reconvene for a moment. You're taking some time to do some alchemy. You are attempting to teach Tiny Rock, Paper, Scissors. He's kind of warming up to you. The dude craves flesh.
The dude craves flesh.
Kay's wandering around haphazardly, knocking things over, breaking glass, causing small explosions, and perhaps in the process making a potion or two. You're taking a nap?
I'm so napping.
Yeah. By the time that you're kind of wrapping up and everybody's getting together, Bloodfist is awake and ready to see you guys. Jimmy comes back around to collect everybody.
Yeah, it's only 2 potions. Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it doesn't take too terribly long. And takes you guys upstairs. Bloodfist is hanging out there. Purple cape, salt and pepper hair, military buzz style, very clean looking. How did well, you're all here alive. Couldn't have gone bad.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I've got some information for you. I couldn't read most of it, but
This is from
it was just in one of the tents there.
oh,
There's a magic guy who came out of it, and
they had a caster with them.
yeah.
Did you collect his head?
Hey, did we get his head?
Unfortunately, he ran.
That's too bad. I would have paid for a caster head from the Mad King at least. They're not necessarily rare in his ranks, but boy, I don't like him. Yeah, he's a pretty interesting looking. I'm gonna have to take some time with that. And he puts him down over on his desk and he goes, "Contract's a contract. Did you guys find out anything else?
I mean,
Why were they in the ruins in the first place?"
There's something. I think it's in the papers there, but like I said, I can't read most of it. There's something to do with the obelisk in the center. They're trying to study it for whatever reason.
Yeah, the thing I walked to it once or twice back when I first got into town. Seemed to hold up a whole lot better than the rest of the walls around the place, you know.
They did have a cage full of people. I don't know if that was like part of like a sacrifice or something to the altar, but the obelisk altar thing. But
They were sacrificing people to the altar?
No, I was just saying.
Or was it like a holding pin?
Yeah, I mean, again, there's just a cage full of folk there.
Right. You guys are new to the continent. I guess I should explain a little better. The hunter parties come through into my territory because I do not yield to the Mad King and forcibly enforce the draft. So anybody caught in the woods, you know, hunters, families out on walks, people at a small farmhouse, people, you know, out just trying to make a living kind of deal. They'll kidnap, they'll put them in the holding pen, and, you know, carts will rotate through probably in the area and take them off to be enlisted. And unfortunately, if a hunter party drags you in, that usually puts you on experimentation duty and not as a researcher.
Oh, you know, we figured what we could. There's a lot of dead bodies in there, but they should have made their way back by now. I'm sure.
I haven't heard anything, but a lot of people in town aren't looking very good for wear, so I don't know if any of my boys would have picked up on it. But good. I'm glad that you guys let them out. Thank you for that. The citizenry is supposed to be my responsibility. I'm just short-staffed. You know, it's me and Jimmy were kind of the useful ones around here. And y'all had Jimmy, and I gotta protect the town proper. A deal's a deal. You are pardoned of your crimes. You are free to go about, do whatever you like. I do have more work around. You guys were rather quick with this. I honestly wasn't expecting most of you to come back. I was really hoping. But this is a very pleasant surprise. If you guys are open to another job opportunity, I got a whammy for you.
Yeah, of course. You know, listen, I'm doing in the market for a new boat here. It's just I'm gonna need all the coin I can get.
I don't know where the hell you're gonna get one around these parts.
Right.
Bigger than a rowboat, at least.
That won't do, unfortunately.
I wouldn't imagine for a man of your stature.
Did you just make a short joke?
I mean, you want open waters, right? Rowboats don't do open waters.
You could try hard enough, trust me. Been there.
All right.
Yeah. I don't care for the Mad King. Don't typically care for men in power. If you want help taking him down, I'm in.
Right. I've got jobs against the Mad King. I am under no illusion that I'm going to overthrow the Mad King. I'm a small guy in a small, slummy town trying to keep a citizenry not abducted and turned into giant ape creatures and weird things like that. Right. Let's maybe take it one step at a time, but I like the enthusiasm.
I'll accept the job, but I have information I would like.
This is the most you've ever spoken to me, and because of that, I'm inclined to make a deal like that. What kind of information are you looking for?
Any information you have on House Vykel?
House Vykel, the royal house of Ironshire? Yes. Well, they're from Ironshire. Shoot, main guy's name. What was that fool? Brandon.
Oh, he's the main squeeze.
He's the head of the house right now ever since his brother disappeared. You wouldn't happen to... Why? Before I go any further, what is your interest in House Vykel?
There was a member of Vykel leading the camp that we were at.
That mage fella?
Hey, that might be the one. I didn't get a proper look at him.
I think
At them.
one of Brandon's sons goes over and was magically inclined. Other than that, I think his other couple of kids, I know they work at some forts around the Legion Wall. I don't know which one specifically. Royalty in the army like that tends to float around positions relatively frequently as they kind of move up and establish themselves. They're all relatively young, starting their career with it anyway. I don't know anything about the guy's kids.
Is there anywhere I can find a record of the house members?
Possibly in Bronze-Shire, but it would be held in the main hold with all the Mad Kingsmen. The guy who runs Bronze-Shire, he probably isn't the sharpest tack. I haven't had any problems with him, at least, and shoot, I'm the closest neighbor. But especially, as a half-orc, you might have some problems schmoozing your way in.
Agreed.
Just because of, war and whatnot. It wasn't. If it was a mage, it obviously wasn't Brandon who was down there.
Correct, it was not. And I will show him the letter from that I collected at the thing saying
Yeah.
Brandon to Chris. So like
Yeah. Chris. All right. Well, that's one of the sons, obviously. I don't personally know too terribly much about them. I haven't been anywhere but this town for a very good long while at this point, good couple of years. Coming up on 20-something. How old are you again?
Uzul is 22.
Yeah, maybe 23, 24 years.
Would there be anyone in town that would have more information? Any travelers?
Possibly, but you're going to have to be more specific in your question line here. If you're just asking of House Vykel, that's probably all you're going to get.
Mostly looking for names, possibly locations.
Right. The main household is held up in Ironshire. Unfortunately, I'm going to err on the side of caution. I think that's all I'm going to tell you without further information on your part, afraid.
Acceptable. And then I'll just end the conversation there.
Okay. I still need one last yes.
Doing anything else?
You guys seem to work efficiently together. At least, you're all here alive after completing that task. Jimmy performed well. He do all right.
Okay,
How'd you like my boy?
Jimbo Barino there he's a fine lad.
He's a good kid. He deserves better than any of this. I'll send him back with you guys. You're going to absolutely need him on this next trip. Unfortunately, I can't send anybody else because they're 100% going to die.
What are it then?
The Iron Mine, northeast of town. When you went up that fork in the road, if you follow it to the east, it'll take you straight to it. It's been taken over by the Mad King's men. There was a mining accident there. We cleared out of it a couple of months ago. He's moved quite the party in.
Is that the mine accident that Jimbo's father passed away in?
No, that was a mine accident much longer ago. It's been many years. I've basically raised the boy at this point. If you guys go and clear out the Mad King's men, I'd be much appreciative if you were to go into the mines and figure out what exactly went on that caused all the miners to abandon camp and refuse to ever go back there and talk about monsters and, oh God, he's dead. I'll never see my friend again. You couldn't pay me enough kind of thing. I'd really appreciate it if you could handle that situation too. Our whole town relies on that iron mine. That was the whole reason the town was founded in the first place, was that iron vein. Without it, we're just mud pie farmers, barely making enough food to scrape by. And, fuck man, my people need jobs.
Yeah, of course, you do what you gotta do, right? You need to find spot iron myself, so.
Yes,
Keep
if
men
we
busy or they get into trouble.
if we start this iron mine back up for you, would it be possible for me to
Yeah, you're
commission
right.
armor from you guys?
My blacksmith isn't much of an armor maker. All of our like chainmails and stuff that we've been able to get really have just been lifted off of Mad Kingsmen that we disposed of and reassigned. If he gets any better at the craft, we can talk. That iron mine, it's got a lot of iron down there. A lot of iron. We just gotta, get it out, work it, process it, and shoot at this point as well, find someone to trade it with. Because just adding iron is gonna, it'll be great for the locals to have tools again and stuff. But if we got no one to sell it to or anything like that, it doesn't really improve our station too terribly much.
We washed ashore over here. So is there like a dock down the way or what?
Those docks, they're old, they're shoddy. The bay's great, but we can't launch anything bigger than a rowboat. No ship is moored there ever.
So you just need a new dock built then?
We would need a new dock built. We would need some kind of ship to sail out to whoever is merchanting out there, and establish some relations. Because at this point, I don't even think the Pirate Isles know we exist.
Well, my friend, I've got a great proposition for you. If we can find the funding for it, get a dock built down there. I actually happen to have some contacts on the Pirate Island that would love to trade.
Friendship improves every day. I'd appreciate that. Before we can undergo a mass build, though, I need iron for tools and nails.
What are we standing around for? Let's grab your gear and get on.
If you guys need anything else downstairs, you're free to it. I think Kay was working on another batch of something or other last night. He was really excited. Maybe if you hold out for another day in town, he'll have some stuff ready for you. No charge at any of his stuff. He just kind of makes as he does. I'm not using any of it. Or at least I'm not having to.
Out of character real quick.
Mm-hmm.
How well can you work with? Like, can you do large objects?
I don't think so. I have to look at the spell again, but I think I'd have to use a couple
casts.
casts of workwood to make large objects. But if you need something made and we want to take a day or something.
I'm just saying, your character really wants to free patrol.
Yeah.
Build a dock. Free patrol. It's fair trade.
I'll build you guys a dock if you release your troll.
Weeks to
Would
walk
it?
that much wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would take a very long time, especially if you're trying to dock.
Yeah, because each
Real
plane is
ships.
basically like a large object.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to free up the iron mine, get some iron tools made, and just let the populace have some public works to go for.
I mean, with the promise of trading, it wouldn't be hard to fund, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Hard
exactly.
to find volunteers.
Yeah. Bloodfist has a pretty good hold on the town too. He might be acting kind of nice to you guys, but he's
Terrifying.
tight grip.
Okay, well before we head out to do anything, and if we're gonna spend a whole day here, I want to head down to the armory and see if they have like a great sword.
Absolutely. They do not have a great sword. They have some spears in your size, short swords, long swords, wooden shields. There are some throwing knives, some longbows, a couple quivers of arrows,
Okay.
slings, very basic kind of stuff.
Can I trade out my short sword for a long sword?
Yeah, they're more. You don't even have to trade really. They're more than happy to give you a long sword.
Do they have any spears in my size?
They could
Hack the end
yeah,
off.
they could
Whatever.
re-haft it and
Yeah.
most certainly make it your size.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, you get a new spear.
The long sword, does that go to a D8?
It's a D8 of damage, yes. Still 19 to 20 critical.
Talk to Kay. See what he's got for us.
Yeah, I definitely need some
Said
more
it would
healing.
be
I'm still
great
missing a
till
third.
tomorrow.
Oh, it's most fantastic to see you again. How was the trip? I was told by the others that you drank the potion.
I did drink the potion. I drank 2 of the potions.
You liked them that much? Did the cherry flavor come through?
She's a drinker.
Did the cherry
It
flavor
did not.
come
I
through?
did not taste the cherry. I was kind of dying.
Shoot. Well, you won't taste the cherry on the next batch then, because I didn't change the recipe because I really thought the cherry would come through.
Oh.
Well,
But I'll up it next time.
I don't know if you need to up it. I think cherry's not my favorite.
Oh, you
so
don't like cherry? Is there a flavor that you like? We got apples.
Yeah, booze. You make it taste like booze.
Make it real hoppy.
Beer flavor? I guess I could throw some hops in
Or
there.
you could just give me booze.
I'm not allowed to wink.
That is cruel. Who would do such a thing to you?
Oh well, it's really for the best. I'm so small, and Bloodfist says that I get really hard to understand if I wink.
See that?
See, I don't see it. I didn't quite understand. Also, he says I'm too young. You know.
Well, we were told you might have some more potions for us.
Oh, I'm working on a new batch right now. They're just kind of cooking. It's going to take a couple of hours to finally distill the essence in the full power. Was there anything else that you guys needed?
Did you hurt the troll to make these potions again?
Oh, it doesn't hurt him at all. Trolls have natural regenerative properties. It's very little. Plus, with this new health diet, I mean, he's feeling great.
Okay. We'll see you later.
I'm gonna
Kay.
hold the druid bag for
All right, see ya. It's a pleasant.
Yeah.
Have fun.
You too, Kay.
Oh, I always do. Except for those times when I don't, and I just scream in agony and cry.
Jesus. Who hurt you?
Huh? Oh well, just like the other week, you know, I was walking around and one of the guys twicked me. That was kind of mean, but it was, you know, it's like a joke. And then further back, there were my parents. They sold me to a circus, so that was cool.
They sold you to a circus?
Yeah,
Triggered.
they told me like they're like, hey, you're gonna
Circus is
become,
my trigger.
you know, the last part of growing up is that you gotta, you know, go with these folk and work for the
Kenosi's
circus.
just gonna go over and hug
Circus.
him. He'll start
Yeah.
petting him.
And so, you know, I hung out with them for a little while, and it was really cool. There were a bunch of people. I ate a lot of peanuts. That was what they just kind of like threw my way. I learned how to do a cartwheel, but it took a lot of whipping before I kind of got it down. So that was
Single
a
tear,
little
just
rough.
Starts crying.
Yes, he's just like hugging the baboon.
Yeah.
Can we see the cartwheel though?
Sure, yeah. And he kind of goes back and he looks around and there's like not a clean square inch on the floor. He's like, hold on a second. And he goes and he like fashions this broom with just like spare bits of rag and a stick and just kind of like sweeps an area clean. And yeah, he gives you a beautiful cartwheel. You get really good at them when if you don't land, you get the bottoms of your feet just like cha. And so, did you not do that when you were part of growing up, or are you still super young? I've never hung out with a whole bunch of other gnomes. My parents kind of kept me at home and then sold me to the circus, of course.
Kenosi and I have a violent history with circuses, so
Ah,
I'd rather not talk
Me too.
about it.
Bloodfist burned the whole thing down. It was crazy.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that's.
And then he moved
Similar
me in
to
here,
our
gave me my own
experiences.
room, and eventually he brought me Tiny, my bestest friend, besides you guys. So yeah, life's looking up.
Did you happen to catch the name of the guard that tripped you? Is
The
description maybe?
They twicked me. I think it was Bob. He usually works guard duty for the Treasury, which is just the next door over. Which is why he was upstairs hanging around.
Is he housed in the keep then, or is you got like a bunk system here?
Some of the guys are housed in the keep. Bob's one of our older fellas. I think he's actually got a house down kind of to the southwestern end of town.
He's got any friends around here? Maybe know where he lives. I like to pay him a visit.
Oh, I bet tons of the guys around here know where he lives. I bet that he hosts little card games or something like that. Sometimes a lot of the guys hang out and are like super friends.
But they don't invite you, do they?
Oh no, of course not. No, I stay upstairs.
Right. Well, I'll ask around. We'll pay Bob a friendly visit, play a couple card games.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Have a good time. Card games are fun. I never learned how to play any.
Do you happen to have any rope in here?
Sure. Yeah. How much rope do you need? There's the leftover rope from all the pulleys that we used to get Tiny in his cage up here. You could have some of that because Bloodfist just kind of said that he was gonna hang out with me. So.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Just a spot of decoration. I'm gonna roll a profession sailor to craft a noose.
Yeah, you don't need to roll a profession sailor to do that. You should understandably know how to tie a noose.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Just go find a tack. We gotta go find where Bob lives.
Beat him to the troll.
I'm not gonna kill him. It's just a warning.
I'm like, let him die.
Your kneecaps are next.
He literally said like everything to trigger like all of us.
You guys made your backstories like that. Kay's backstory is sad.
Parents.
I don't give a fuck about this guy's backstory. You guys do whatever the fuck you want.
Because you're a heartless bastard.
Pretty much.
You guys got a couple hours while this potion distills at least. While these potions distill at least.
So Bob dies.
I am.
Tonight.
They're dealing with Bob.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm gonna go back to the apothecary. Because I realized I had something that I could have done while I was there.
You mean,
Yeah,
like,
you come
fucking
back
old
in
lady?
and
I would break her.
she kind of perks up a little bit again and she goes.
She would like it.
They always come back to Matilda.
Her name is Matilda. Oh
Witch
god.
carver. Woodcarver.
I just want to. I found these jars of herbs on my latest adventure, and I was wondering if you could tell me about them, or if I could trade them to you to receive potions.
Well,
Strictly barter business.
strictly business. No pleasure in business.
I came back, didn't I?
You'll be coming.
Oh god.
Yeah, she takes the jars and kind of looks over. She opens one up and kind of sprinkles around. She does some alchemical testing. Oh, these herbs are
Are you alright?
not anything
I'm
local.
flashbacks to Adrenan's.
I don't think I
with this lady.
Trauma.
Yeah, there was a bit of trauma there.
I don't think I can help you with this. Perhaps the big stoic soldier is in need of tension release?
No. The tension gives me strength.
You could relax those muscles for a while.
That's how you die.
Be a hell of a way to go.
What if... So since you do not know about these jars, if I left one here with you to experiment with, would I possibly be able to gain a potion or two in return?
I could make a potion out of them, but I would have absolutely no idea what it would do.
Do it. Do it.
I might be a little busy this evening, though.
That's fine.
The mental image is rather fresh, and so I gotta...
I like visibly shudder.
I can use that.
I'll leave one of the jars and just.
You leave a jar and you take you take the other one?
This version.
Yeah, I have 3 of them, so I'll leave one with her to see if she can,
Yeah.
I don't know, find out anything fancy with it, and maybe come back later. I haven't decided.
Who got the purple syringes? Did you divvy those? Did you split those? I think
It
you were
was
the one who
either-
found those.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yes,
I think it
Did
was
you
just.
just keep both of them?
Yeah, I have both of them.
Oh, I can find out what those are.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
You're gonna.
Without having
Well,
to
all
use
right.
them.
I'll go through some books and stuff, I suppose, after I'm done. come back in the morning.
Commit murder.
Well, you can
Sure.
do anything on the troll.
I'll be sure to be freshly bathed and brushed.
I'll walk out.
Alright, you go.
Yeah.
Couple hours to do as you feel. Find Bob.
Find Bob. Just find Bob's house.
You go do a little general asking around downstairs.
Yep.
Some kind of diplomacy roll is you did kill a whole lot of these guys.
Easy fucking peasy,
Lads.
guy. Actually, just in case, we'll use an inspiration. Last time I said this, I rolled like a 2, so. Yes, that's pretty good. 25.
25. Yeah, there's a couple guys kind of warming up after Jimmy's kind of spread some good word about you guys. Yeah, you get a location. It is not a house. It is part of an apartment complex. He's got an apartment there. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, we just played. He invited me to a spot of cards, and just didn't tell me where he lived. So.
Hey man. Yeah, that sounds like Bob enough, I guess. He's
Right.
forgetful.
But I'll see you then. Are you bringing snacks then, or is that on me? Should I do this the first time there? Or?
Oh, my wife makes snacks.
Oh,
and,
beautiful, beautiful.
yeah.
Right. Well,
So don't worry about it, man. I got us this time around.
I'll see you then.
Wife cook for you?
I don't really make her do anything.
Good answer.
She just kind of makes the snacks and sends them for me and the lads. I bring in the coin. She bins pretzels. Just kind of how we've decided to
Love me some pretzels.
live life. You okay? You're looking really distraught.
Fine.
Oh boy, I know that's not fine. I've hung around women enough. Yeah, he like leaves.
It's a good call after that comment.
You guys head to the apartment complex?
I sure do. Scope it out.
Yeah, big open. Well, not big. It's like a Roman style apartment. So
Yeah.
So it's 2-3 stories tall, but it is just like a wooden box.
Are the individual apartments labeled?
Yes.
Perfect. How's it on the inside? Is it?
There is a hallway. At the end of the hallway is a stairwell that goes to another hallway. There is no like front door. Each individual apartment does have a front door. There's probably some way to bar them from the other side, but there's not like an iron.
Yeah.
Key and lock kind of
Those are
style.
expensive anyway. They're hard
Yeah.
to make. Just I'm assuming I've had Bob's apartment number.
Yes.
Do I know what floor he's on?
Oh yeah, he's on the second floor.
Second floor. Beautiful. Are there windows?
No, there are no windows in any of these apartments because they would cause structural problems.
Spot trickier, but I can work with it. Yeah, we'll go to knock up the stairs there, find Bob's apartment. I push on the door.
It opens.
Beautiful. Perception check, see if I hear anybody inside.
Bob's already dead.
We just got pardoned for killing guards, and here we are. Like, we just got the A.
24 perception. Yeah, it swings open. It's a single room. There is like faux concrete kind of clay fire pit in the middle. There's a single shelf with a couple of pots on it and a bed, completely empty.
Yeah, I want to. So right before the bed there, I'm gonna hang the noose. Just like
Yeah.
wedge it between the floorboards or whatever.
Yeah. There's
like a
some
rafter.
kind of raftery crossbar deal
Beautiful.
going.
And then
sure.
I'm gonna run a tripwire along the floor just before it. And on the bed, I'm gonna leave a note, and it says, "Don't trip or you might hang." But it's set perfectly,
All right.
so that when he falls, he's gonna miss the noose.
Just like forehead brush kind of deal.
Yeah, yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
And then I'm just gonna shut the door and leave.
Sweet. Yeah. You just kind of close the door and walk away.
All right, job done.
You two have anything to do during this, or?
He's not here.
Uzul wants to be training with the town guards while they're doing all this stuff.
Okay, it's very unhelpful to you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's like throwing toddlers around, like play fight.
We're gonna go find Bob.
We'll find him.
We're gonna go find Bob.
Don't worry, Marquise. I'm
You
not
go ask
gonna
around a little
murder
more?
anybody.
Yeah.
Some kind of diplomacy.
I have 0 charisma.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
20.
pretty good.
20 total.
20 total. Yeah, kind of going around. You get the idea that Bob is on patrol. He's in a small group of other guards towards the north end of town. They only tend to patrol the north and east ends of town. Maybe he'll be by the front road. Maybe he'll be over by one of the farmhouses. You're not quite sure.
Well, if one of you boys can just let him know when he's done with his patrol that this one wants to talk to him.
Yeah, he should be done 5 hours, something like that.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be round or?
We'll be here.
We'll be waiting.
Yeah, I don't want to know what Bob did to make women mad.
Who says we're
Bad
mad?
call.
Yeah, maybe we're just
Perfectly friendly.
We just want
Who
to talk
says
to
we're
Bob.
mad?
We all know that tone.
Right. No forewarning Bob that his two friends are angry. Got it.
We're not angry.
Totally. Not angry. Yeah.
Fine. It's fine.
Just gotta talk.
All because he tripped a gnome?
Because he tripped a gnome who had shitty parents and sent him to a circus. We are pissed.
And he doesn't get.
I'm gonna
invited
go
to
get
card
some
night.
lunch. Y'all need anything else or just waiting for Bob?
I would love lunch.
Yeah, I'll be back with some sandwiches.
No meat
Alright.
or dairy.
Hey, you know, I'd have the meat and dairy she's not having. That's fine. You just stack it on like.
No meat or dairy for him.
Oh, I'm having the meat
No,
and dairy.
he doesn't need it.
You know, I'm just gonna go.
I'll
with
see
extra.
what we got. Are eggs meat or dairy?
Yes.
Alright.
Technically neither.
Animal byproduct. Don't want it.
So, bread?
Yes.
I think that might be all we got. It's spring, you know. We don't got a lot in the way of veg. Maybe there's like pickle?
Bread.
2 round?
Bread's great.
Alright.
I'd like a beer and bread.
Beer and bread? Yeah, we got beer. We do beer.
Excellent.
Sure.
You know, I'm just gonna go with. They're better off together.
Meat.
Yeah, alright, bud. You do you. Have a seat wherever you please. There's a couple tables round. I'll be back. I'll eat with y'all. I wasn't trying to make an excuse to leave. And yeah, he goes and walks away. And he comes back a little later with, you know, a couple things of bread and a pint of beer. He's just got a little sandwich for himself. Very, very plain. Looks like just a little bit of butter kind of deal. And he goes, butter's dairy, right? All right, I didn't bring y'all any. And he just sits down and eats his super simple sandwich. You guys have a little lunch and you throw guards around. There's a good couple of guards looking for kind of like, you know, a fisticuff tussly kind of thing.
I'm gonna roll my profession knight to try to like, I don't know, as I'm like
Junk on these boys.
practicing with them. No. As I'm like training with them to just like teach them as well.
Sure, yeah, take on a little bit more of like a drill instructor role there.
That is a 26.
A lot of the guys really appreciate it. Yeah, they're having a good time.
Yeah, and I'll just.
None of them stick out as special in any way to you, but
No, probably
yeah.
not.
But you give them some valuable little lessons there.
But, yeah.
All their form is garbage. It seems like maybe even as a kid, these guys didn't even get into fights.
Yeah, and so like essentially, I'm thinking that like as I'm training and realizing that they're fucking worthless, that's I just like switch into like the drill instructor and just start like hammering drills into them, and like they're sitting here like, who the fuck is this guy? But they're
no, they take to it really quick.
Yeah.
They learn very early that you know what you're doing. So, all right, couple hours pass. Kay's round of potions are done. It is 2 trolls' bloods each.
Oh, dude.
That's probably going to be the last that I can do for the time being. It's going to take a little while. I don't want to hurt Tiny with the whole essence removal. It is quite the process. I gotta say, wouldn't want it to happen to me. So.
And how many rounds does this fast healing last? Is it 5 rounds?
Yes, 5 rounds. Oh well, because trolls naturally regenerate, and so really,
Doesn't make it okay.
the needle's really small, and so it doesn't seem to. He doesn't even twitch really. So I'm just saying, like, to him it's a small needle, but I'm a little fella, so to me it's a big needle. And whereas Tiny's got like tons of essence, I think I've probably just got maybe a pint.
The drunk is like, pint, you say? A
I'll be taking that now.
Right, it's a pleasure seeing you, friend.
Yeah, have a fantastic time.
We might be back here in a couple hours.
In a couple of hours? Is there something you guys need?
Not from you.
Well, you're gonna take a rest over tonight and stuff, and it's the end of the day. We're all kind of tired.
Yeah, sir. I just sleep in the corner, so Bloodfist offered me like a cot and stuff. I'm used to the old circus hay bales.
That's rough.
He gets it pretty fresh, so it's actually really nice. At the circus, they would always get really smelly and stuff because I was put next to the badgers, and they would just like pee, And I was downhill.
Rough. That's right. Well,
The badgers weren't very friendly either. I've never been the best with animals, but as it turns out, they didn't like oh, I've got forward facing eyes and I look like a people.
This guy's making like best friends with like the entire party. Just the things that he's saying.
Well, I'll see you guys later for sure. Come in anytime. I'll probably wake up. Sometimes I'm a pretty heavy sleeper though. I think. Like at least I make it through the night. Bloodfist doesn't do that. You always hear him screaming.
Right, well, rest well.
See you guys.
Yeah. Out of there.
Head downstairs. A man approaches you. Very rotund. Not in shape at all. Yeah, couple chins kind of thing. You looking for me?
You were.
Oh, you're not anymore. Don't need me or whatever.
We're still looking for you. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah.
Are we actually getting him to withdraw? I'm going to roll and prove dirty drink.
Wait, are we in front of a bunch of people?
Yeah, you're
we
just
can't
downstairs
do
in like
this
the
here.
main
We can't
hall.
do this here.
I'm just gonna.
There's like
trip
20
him right
people
now.
that sleep here. They're all getting ready for the night and stuff, stretching out and playing cards.
We just got friends with these
Like-
people.
Okay, I'm not with them.
Yeah, you're still outside.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
training with the boys.
Okay. Jimmy's there, kind of looking at you guys oddly as you're talking to him. He's standing in one of the back
I'm
corners.
gonna stand with Jimmy.
We're not part of this.
What's the deal with Bob?
There's talk of murder. I think something about
The fuck, bro?
he tripped the gnome, and they're very upset about it, and because he's had a rough life of it, and I think they're gonna beat him up at the least.
Y'all gonna beat up Bob?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Well, you ought not to do it here, because nobody else is gonna understand that. Bob ain't too well liked though. I know a place.
Well, you already got a prank for him. I thought it was well enough, but
Oh, I mean, if you's got it handled, I won't bother.
well, I thought we had it handled, but clearly not.
Okay, well, if you's need to take him out somewhere.
Hey, I'll pass the word along and see what they say. But
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yeah, our place ain't too far, so you could run into some of the other guys.
Kind of like waddles over to you guys and he's like, hey, so
Yeah, Bob's standing there looking at you guys like really confused now. So what do you?
Hey, Bob, how you know?
Yeah, hi. I don't think I know your name. How do you?
You invited me to card night. He's got his wife's bringing the snacks. Or packing the snacks.
I don't think I remember inviting you to anything.
It was a long night for the both of us. I understand. I'm not that memorable.
You want to do a diplomacy here to
Yeah.
get in on card night?
Yeah. Another inspiration.
Are you actually trying to go to his card night?
No. But I need him to think that I am. That's a 30.
How long have you been in town? I mean, it's been last week since my last bender. Well, all right. These like your friends? You're bringing them to card night?
Well,
They're acquaintances. I actually have something really important to tell you guys. It's super
heard-
beneficial to your cause.
I heard some of the guys on patrol. See, it all started when I taught the troll how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? So,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I was telling guys about it, and somebody, I think it was Jake, I'm not sure. He said that you would never be able to beat a troll at rock, paper, scissors.
Sounds like something Jake could say.
Well, that's why I wanted to tell you. But I think you should prove him wrong. You should come with us.
You have a troll?
The one that Kay has.
Okay,
Tiny.
that blue-haired kid, he's got a troll?
Yeah,
Where?
I can show you.
He's got a troll that plays rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, yeah.
I wander off again.
I've never even seen a troll before. What?
But Jake said that you would never be able to beat a troll at rock, paper, scissors.
Prick doesn't know his ass hair from his nose hair. Let's go.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I go over to Jimmy.
Lead the way. You go over to Jimmy and he's like, so is we going? And then like you guys start heading upstairs and Jimmy's like, that's
Jimmy,
not
They're gonna feed him to the troll.
that ain't the way to the spot. They're gonna what?
They're gonna try to feed him to the troll.
But like Kay's in there.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna traumatize the guy.
And right, of course.
Right?
And it's it's murder, of course. But I'm all right. I'm all right and round for a good old brawl. But
Yeah, we probably ought to go talk to them.
listen, I tried. You want to start this conversation? Be my guest.
Jimmy goes and follows you guys upstairs. You guys get to Kay's door and Jimmy comes up the stairs. He's like, hey, you guys. What y'all up to?
Hey, Jim, you gonna join us for a round of rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, so Jake
With Kay?
said that he thought that Bob would never be able to beat Tiny at a round of rock, paper, scissors. So we're just, gonna prove him wrong.
That sounds like something Jay could say.
Yeah, I know.
So's you guys have sent Kay, obviously, to go and talk to Bloodfist about that really important formula that he had been working on.
You know, we forgot to do that. Would you run upstairs and let him know?
We are upstairs. But I'll go through the door and let him know first, and then you guys can do whatever you're going to do.
It's probably good. Less distractions for Bob while we're playing rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
Hey, Bob, I talked to the guys on scheduling. You're on rotation again this week. Got the lucky draw, man. Enjoy your 2 weeks off. And Jimmy walks into the room and exits with Kay and goes up to talk to Bloodfist.
Jimmy's a goddamn lad. I won't even lie.
But Bob's like, everything's coming up topside. Told you.
The ride or
doesn't know
die
shit.
Jimbo.
I'm on a fucking lucky streak now.
Bob, he's gonna die.
And he just like he puffs out his chest, but it really, absolutely does nothing. And he just like stumbles in. He's like, Christ, this place is a shithole.
That's one way to describe it, Bob.
And he kind of looks back. He's like, holy fuck, that is a troll back there, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah, we said there was a troll.
So how does the troll play rock paper scissors? You just
Just like anybody else. Walk up to him, play rock, paper,
He,
scissors.
he doesn't have the best vision, so you gotta get pretty close to the bars.
sounds fair enough. I bet trolls got really shitty eyesight.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you're locked inside, indoors.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened to that gnome kid. And yeah, he walks up to the front of the cage and he's just like, all right, man, let's go. And
Yeah,
the
so
troll's
I'm gonna-
kind of looking at him
Yeah,
confused.
so I'm speaking to him in Sylvan, right, to the troll in Sylvan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna explain. We're gonna, go a couple rounds. So let me talk to him here. And I'm like, okay, you wanted meat. Here's your meat. Just you gotta get it through the cage. This is the one time I'm feeding you meat.
I'm gonna roll improved dirty trick to trip him as he is approaching the cage.
So dirty trick would not trip. That
It
would be
wouldn't trip?
improved trip.
Okay.
Dirty trick would be something along the lines of throwing sand in his eyes to blind him, or
Sand.
kicking him in the nuts to sicken him.
Well, I don't have trip.
I made a D&D character that literally had pocket
Pocket
sand.
sand,
It was my
uh,
fucking favorite.
Grapple though.
Motherfuckers all the
Just
time.
gonna
Yeah, grab
grab
him and
and
just
push. Yep.
shove him up against the bars.
Yep.
Sure.
That wasn't a great roll.
Oh god, this is.
Does it
make
beat
you-
14?
It sure does.
Oh thank fuck.
You grapple him and you press him up against the bars like, hey, I can't move my arms like this. And Tiny just starts reaching claws out and just starts taking bits of flesh as he tears this fat man into the cage like T-1000.
Well, it's time to rewrite our alignments.
I'm neutral.
I was already chaotic, so.
They're pretty fucked up.
This is definitely evil.
You are absolutely coated in gore, as Bob is not being moved in big chunks by any means. And Tiny just consumes. There is a humongous bloody mess.
It's disgusting.
All over. It is absolutely
What are you
disgusting.
talking about? You disfigured a child already.
No, that was out of character.
He just kind of picks his claws clean, and he looks at you and says, "Thank you, tiny lady."
You're welcome, Tiny Troll. You think you can bust out of the door? You need some help with that?
Need lock. Too tired.
I'm down for feeding asshole man to troll, but I don't really think we should just let the troll free the city. Oh shit.
She said no, that's the
Yikes. Did you guys clean up this blood stain at all?
You gotta do something. You gotta do
No,
something.
okay, so here's the plan.
Because, like, if they find out that
You-
Tiny just killed this thing, they're gonna
you're
kill
covered
Tiny.
In blood. You're covered in blood. You run out there screaming, "He got Bob! I tried to save him!"
I have 0 charisma.
It's okay. Get a couple drinks in you and you'll be fine.
Do you have any booze on you?
I can find it.
We also have to take shots.
You go downstairs to get booze?
Yeah.
You wanna?
Jimmy is waving at you from the other end of the hallway.
Okay.
The stairwell to Bloodfist's room.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks kind of frantic. You's done? You gotta go quick.
Hey, you have any alcohol?
On me?
Yeah, I need it like right now. Right now.
Alright. He hands you his flask again. It's the last of my good stuff though,
Okay.
so like
Don't worry, it's going to good cause.
yeah, if you're murdering Bob, it better be an emergency.
What are you talking about? We're just playing rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, there's nobody
I gotta
else.
get up there for the last round.
There's nobody else right here. We don't have to.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be quick. Yeah, you race in with this flask of really nice rum. You chug it.
I drink the rum.
Yeah, you get some intoxication and go.
Yep, running down the stairs screaming, "It got Bob!"
Yeah.
And I'm running behind you. I'm slower.
You know, they're just gonna kill Tiny.
Give me something.
This
As all these guys are like,
This is
Whoa!
not a well thought out plan at all.
While this is going down, I
You wanna
want
be
it to be
training?
known that I've gone back to Bob's house and I'm fucking taken down.
Yeah,
There will not be a trace that I was there.
it's probably a good call.
I'm wearing like a cloak.
Can I roll survival? It's a +4.
Sure.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm out here training with the guys. I'm giving them pointers.
It was just a harmless.
It's getting close to sundown. This is probably about time that you would start like walking in, maybe grab a little dinner, late dinner kind of deal.
Could, instead of her plan for us to run screaming,
No,
it's already set. It's already set.
You're down there right
You're
now.
already there. Like you're just you in this shit.
You could run down there screaming.
Could
If you choose,
scream that they got Bob instead of me? You scream and roll.
you could choose to
Okay.
just stop and do something else, I suppose. But boy, those
Yeah, no,
DCs
no,
are
no,
gonna
I got it.
skyrocket.
Yeah, I'm running with
Okay.
her and like just terror on my face.
Okay, I can see that you're not handling this well. So,
You're crumbling. You're failing right
Yeah,
now.
You like stop and it's like
Yeah,
middle
like-
school stage fright. You're just in front of like,
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Just covered in blood.
Oh no! That's the worst time to roll a critical failure.
Are you guys
That's
gonna?
great. I have hero points.
I was like, this is like
is this what we spent the first 0 point on? Is a reroll for this?
we're
Go for
gonna get slaughtered by the town guard if you don't.
That's a 15. That's much better. So 19 total. Cool.
Everybody down there's like, what are you talking about? Who killed Bob? What's going on?
No, it went terribly, terribly wrong. Bob started losing to Tiny. Jake was right. He was never gonna beat him in rock, paper, scissors. But then Bob, he started trying to attack Tiny through the bars, and Tiny couldn't do anything except pull him in there and defend himself. And now Bob's gone. He's gone.
Gone like his arm got ripped off, or what? What are you talking about? And yeah,
She
people
tried.
start like rushing
She
upstairs.
She tried to get him out of there.
People rush upstairs, and yeah, you just like hear a couple like, "Oh God!"
So how
People
many
are coming
times were you
downstairs,
caught
and
for
it's like-
terrorist escapades, and you were poorly thought plans.
Ah,
Fuck.
there's nothing left.
That 13 intelligence is really starting to show.
Won't even be able to bury him. Fuck, man. One of the guys is like, "I told you taking that troll in was a damn mistake," and the other guy's like,
No, the
"There's a
mistake-
troll upstairs.
The
That's what
mistake
Tiny
was
is."
Bob attacking Tiny. He was just playing rock, paper, scissors, and he was winning. We were having a great time. A great time.
At this point, Jimmy comes downstairs, and at first there's just like the look of sheer disappointment on his face, and he looks over and he goes, "Man, I can't believe Bob lost his temper like that and tried to crawl into Tiny's cage. Fucking crazy, right?"
If I'd known he was that sort of a loser, I wouldn't. We didn't expect this to happen. We just wanted to. We were trying to prove Jake wrong.
And I think
I had confidence in Bob.
the guy was gonna have 2 weeks vacation. He had all the reason in the world to be so happy, but damn pride, right? And everybody's kind of like calming down a little bit. Is Jimmy's kind of like this soothing force on everybody because he's kind of the lad of the.
I did it.
Jimmy's
lad
a
of the
goddamn
dead.
lad. Like,
And he's just like, I think we should probably address the troll problem, and I think the best way to do so would be to have us nature folk grab the cart and winch them down into it, and maybe on our new mission to the mine, have a conversation and tell Tiny that he's not to go anywhere near town ever again.
Oh my god.
And
That's
everybody,
probably the best solution.
the people in the room though were not having that. They're starting to scream for the troll's head and stuff.
We're about to have the Beauty and the Beast fucking monster hunt.
Jimmy then says like, "Alright guys, alright, okay, fine. The troll can't live. Let us take him, and we'll do things, the humane, proper way. We'll let Kay say his goodbyes. It's his only real friend, fellas. You know that. And then we'll euthanize him in a humane manner."
I'm a veterinarian. I'm trained for these things.
She's a veterinarian. She's trained in these things. Use
goddamn veterinarian skill.
use her. And people kind of warm up to that idea a little bit. And he's like, "And we'll take care of the body and whatever. We're heading out tomorrow morning anyway. Right? Right?
Right.
I'm not even there. I'm not fucking there.
You've come in at this point. Yeah.
No, I'm not upstairs. I'm fucking.
No, this is down in the main lobby where everybody's eating
Oh,
and
I would.
Oh, they all ran
Drinking.
back down.
Downstairs
Okay.
in
the-
Yeah.
At this
No.
point,
I'm
like,
just.
just.
I have
just
no
watching
absolutely
idea.
nothing involved.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Keep me the fuck out of this.
I'm hosing her down with water. I'm hosing Tiny down with water. Gotta wash.
So you
wash,
go
wash the
upstairs.
Bob away.
And, yeah. Don't you guys worry. I'll keep guard overnight. What do I need sleep for anyway? I just got back from a mission, and we'll handle it all in the morning. And yeah, everybody is super mad, and now it's starting to get a little directed at Jimmy with that, and he seems to be taking the brunt of this for you guys. The night calms down a little bit, and as people are kind of starting to go to bed and stuff, Jimmy comes upstairs to now guard Kay's alchemy lab. Is Kay
I'll
sitting
guard
there
with him.
crying, saying his goodbyes to Tiny, and he's like, "What the fuck was that plan?" Like, I'm here to help you guys out and whatnot, especially with the whole God Woken thing. Y'all really, people should support you. What the fuck was that?
We don't really plan things. Just kind of go for it.
Murder.
That was justice. It was redemption. It was for Kay. It was for Tiny.
What do you mean it was for Kay and Tiny? What did Bob do to Kay and Tiny?
Bob's mean to Kay.
He
Oh.
tripped him. So they decided to feed him to a fucking troll.
Don't trip Kay.
I will shout as I am sharpening this dull long sword that they gave me.
Guys, I don't quite know how to break this to you. Look, I like Kay a lot too. Nobody around here is really nice to him.
Don't tell them that.
Just look at each other.
Just look at each other, murder in the eyes.
There's a couple guys around here that don't have any interaction with the dude, so I guess technically they're free from like sin or whatever with that. But Kay's had a rough go.
We know.
I don't know if sending his troll away in a bloody mess is necessarily the way to help him. We keep going with some of these things, and y'all are nice to Kay and stuff. The dudes warm up to stuff like that. Right? Like, I'd been trying to work an angle like that for a while, but I'm still young, you know, I'm useful, but like seniority wise I'm pretty low on the pole here.
Animals, the lot of you. Goddamn animals.
Let's get some sleep. Let's head to the mine tomorrow. You can talk to Tiny, right?
Yeah.
Is he at least like agreeable to you after all of this stuff? I'd imagine actually getting fed some meat was pretty good for him. You think you could convince him to just not walk into town?
Yeah, I'll try.
Alright, because if he comes back into town, Bloodfist is gonna fucking slaughter him.
There will be no
And
saving.
I just, you know, I'm probably gonna be at the mine with you guys. All of our hands are gonna be tied at that one. So we good? We got a plan?
Yeah.
Get some fucking sleep. And he just like snorts a little bit of cocaine. He goes, I know I ain't. And he just like sits up against the door on the outside in the hallway.
I mean, if he's snorting cocaine, then I guess he can guard. I was gonna stay with him and like take a turn, but
Yeah.
Do you want help?
He is willing to let you sit there, but
Okay.
he's not gonna be too terribly talkative.
Can I talk to Kay before he goes to sleep?
Yeah.
Or is he just gonna get crying all night? Yeah. Kay.
Yes?
Kay, it's gonna be, you'll be okay. It's gonna be better this
I'm
time.
gonna miss Tiny so much.
I know.
But he's gonna go off to the farm and he's gonna frolic through the flowers just like my Zerbil, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I miss him.
I have a question for you. Do you like deer?
I like
Going home.
I just deer. I like deer a lot. I don't think that deer don't.
I gotta get him a friend.
Deer don't really stand upright, do they? I'd have to get a bigger cage.
No.
You're the reason his friend is leaving.
Are they really friends if you're like pulling essence from him every day and keeping him in a cage?
Have you
No!
ever had a friend with benefits? Like.
I don't know if Bloodfist would allow you to like walk a deer into here. I think we'd have to use the winch and stuff, and I just don't think the deer are really cool with that.
Well, this deer is very special, and I think that you two could be very good friends on, you know.
You think so?
Yes, as long as you never try to cage him or let anyone hurt him. I think he can defend himself.
Oh, I'd never
pretty
let
well,
anyone hurt him.
but-
I never let anyone hurt any of my
You're
friends.
forgetting the key feature, right? The lad can't have alcohol, and that's kind of like
He can't have alcohol.
right. He
Doesn't
can't
mean
handle the
can't
alcohol.
Give alcohol to deer.
Can you handle alcohol? Are you allowed to hold it?
I've like isopropyl, like burning
No,
alcohol.
like to drink.
No, the kind of.
Oh, the drinking kind.
It wouldn't be for you. It'd be for the deer.
But do you have access to it?
Deer drink alcohol?
This one does.
This one's a very special deer
That's pretty cool.
for a very special.
That
dome.
sounds pretty neat.
For a very
that-
special
is it-
dome.
Is it healthy for it?
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
It makes him really.
I didn't think the booze would be healthy for Tiny, but if it's healthy for the deer, that's interesting. I never knew that kind of deer fact.
Yeah, I didn't either until yesterday.
I'd like to meet the deer. When could you bring him by?
You know, we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk to him. No
That's cool.
promises
You
on
talk to
on
deer.
time
Do
frame.
deer talk back to you, or is it like when I talk to Tiny?
Maybe as like an overarching plan, there's a side note here. If you really want to get this guy to be friends with animals and all this shit, maybe teach him just a bit of Sylvan so he can like so he can do something other than stare at this strange handed deer.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's all he did with Tiny.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah.
deer doesn't speak back.
He can write. He can draw.
Well, yeah.
He can play Pictionary.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep,
Yeah, me too.
and I just hope the nightmares don't come again. I'm really sad today.
Look at you.
And he goes over and he
Are
he
you
kind of
proud of
fluffs
what
up
you've done?
Are you proud of what you've
his
done?
hay bale a little bit, and he goes to sleep. You guys sleep through the night. The morning comes.
Let the morning come.
You take a good couple of minutes in the morning winching Tiny's cage down onto a cart. It's got a horse attached. You guys ride out of town with Jimmy towards the mine.
Guys, I said I was gonna free the troll.
About 3/4 of the way there, Jimmy stops the cart and looks at you and goes, "You want to have that conversation now, or whatever?
We'll talk.
I'll unhook the horse and we'll walk a little ahead or something."
That's a good idea.
It takes you guys, unless any of you's like druid folk too, but y'all ain't owned up to that yet.
Absolutely not. I am not a part of that.
I have no part in this.
I can speak to them.
You know, it's probably better if you don't. But if you want to,
You can
hang
talk
out
to animals
here.
too.
They don't always talk back.
When'd you how'd you learn that? You's
It's
not
the
a
alcohol.
druid one.
They don't always talk back, okay? They don't like me.
Hey, it's you don't have to get like sad or anything about it. Ain't none of them talk to me.
Starts crying.
Right. I think we should all walk this way. You coming?
Yeah.
You give her some alcohol. She
This-
pipes right up.
Right. And he just kind of like awkwardly like gives you a like pat on the shoulder and goes, "It's alright. At least some of them talk back. It's better than I do.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're great. You're awesome."
The nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Gee, I wonder why. To the rest of them, get shoved against the cage as well then.
walk down the path a little further. Tiny's looking at you. He looks anxious. He's kind of gotten a little color back to his face and stuff, and he is just looking your way.
Now, Tiny,
Open.
I will. You know what a pinky promise is?
What?
Pinky promise.
I don't have a pinky.
Well, do you have a finger? You have fingers.
Yeah, he's got like a 4-fingered hand.
Yeah, use that one.
Sure.
The one on the end. So, you make me this promise, you can't break it.
Condition.
Condition.
Speak.
You don't go back into the town.
Cage.
Ever.
Just fucking-
People in the forest are free range. I don't care about them. You can't go back into the town.
Fireman scary.
Fireman scary. Stay here. Plenty of food here. Freedom. Sunshine.
Condition.
Condition.
Yeah, he just like sticks a finger out awkwardly.
Yeah.
Like you like
She'll curl.
barely curl
Yeah.
over, and he just like
Promise.
open.
Okay. And she'll open it.
Yeah, and he kind of like sulks out and starts walking in the woods. I need a last perception roll
Okay.
as he starts walking away.
It's pretty low. 18.
18 is sufficient.
Okay.
You notice a tap on the small of his back,
Mhm.
like used for kegs or like getting sapped from trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just like fused in. It's like it healed around.
Okay, I was gonna say I could try to take it out, but I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're skilled in veterinary.
Yeah, I know. I'm a veterinarian.
If you can fix a kid's leg, you should be able to take this tap out.
You've proven before that you're so sufficient at fixing things that have already healed.
Do it again!
You have Timothy down at the well there. He's a good testament to that.
You free the troll and you just kill it.
Tiny disappears into the sunset.
Yeah.
Into the sunrise, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you guys reconnect. Put the horse on the wagon. Jimmy just kind of slaps it like, he knows his way home. Whatevers. And the horse and wagon leave, and you guys trudge further down this trail. You think Tiny's actually gonna stay away?
He made me pinky promise. But
He made you pinky promise?
Just be careful in the woods, Jimbo.
Yeah, I ain't worried. Bloodfist took him down solo last time. I know how trolls work enough. Plus, hopefully he'll recognize me as more of a savior type, than like, cuntbag who locked him up.
So, like, releasing captive animals into the wild, that they've got very low chances of survival, right? Because he doesn't know how to hunt for himself. And...
Well, I mean, he came out of the wild.
Yeah, but how long has he been in captivity?
Maybe a year. Not quite.
It could be enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
He'll be fine.
He was pretty inebriated. That vegetarian diet, it wasn't doing him any good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing he got some meat before he left.
Yeah, not quite sure how I feel about his first real meal out being reacquiring the taste for human flesh and all, but yeah, what you gonna do? Not gonna be my problem, I guess.
Bob was a sore loser. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm surrounded by
Yeah.
idiots.png.
Surrounded by idiots.
And as you guys approach, Jimmy kind of stops you guys. Similar kind of deal where he really wants to make a camp for the night and maybe attack at night kind of deal. Maybe do a scouting run in the beginning. We got to be careful with this. There's going to be more of them around here. I ain't had the pleasure of coming around and scouting things out. As you can imagine, I don't spend a whole lot of time around the mine. But we's gonna do this.
Yeah,
But let's be a little more cautious maybe than last time. Hey,
Quietly.
y'all good at taking hits, but fuck, you don't gotta, right? Like, you could just not get hit potentially.
Or we could be eaten by a gelatinous cube.
It all depends on who's making the plan.
I doubt there's a gelatinous cube around, unless they hang out in iron mines and scare the shit out of mine. Oh shit, there might be a gelatinous cube in there. Well, that's a problem for you guys because I ain't going in.
What the fuck you talking about? I have a sword now.
Not a problem anymore.
Not a fucking problem.
Our hero.
Who
You
died
guys
twice.
set up a little base camp, leave your rucksacks around,
Punches twice.
get ready for a scouting run, and we will leave it at that for next session.
Rock on.
Sounds like a plan.
What
For
a
fuck's sake.
session.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming by and watching with us. And we will see you guys next time.
See all you dudes.